you've had a week to prepare on how to deal with the entranceway and how to breach the ruined lair of the Black Dragon lair.
Okay, well,
entranceway and how to breach.
Where are we currently?
You would be on the map that's up. You would be off screen.
Can we see them though?
You have between Apophis and yourself. You've been able to identify the groups and where they seem to be hanging around and where they're moving to.
Do we make any individual features out? Finer details?
On
the enemies? No. We're not that close to make out details.
Yeah, I mean, Apophis can spot the features more often than not, which is why he was able to tell you that some of them have wounds that should stop a Dragonborn in his tracks, but don't seem to be affected too much with his extremely detailed sight that he has with his eagle vision.
Fucking Helden vision.
And that's a cave up ahead?
Yeah, that's the cave entrance that you could see as a black speck from where you are, but Apophis just was
certain that
this was the way.
Office, my friend, can you see if any of them are those annoying druids that your tribe seems to have in abundance?
Annoying druids?
Something one's going to be able to tell at face value.
Yeah.
Well, they all wore those mantles, remember? They wore the mantles.
These guys are young ones. They do not believe in wearing traditional things.
Well, the druids we have fought have worn mantles. But
I've stolen one. I can prove it.
Yes, and as I was about to say, before you interrupted me, Gold Coin, from what I can tell, of what I can see, none of them have the mantle you have stolen.
White extremist.
Well, if the talon fits, you sink it in deep.
Perhaps we need to take advantage of their injuries.
I don't think their injuries give us an advantage.
No.
Remember from our times down in the sewers, what advantages or what can we use to overcome undead?
Are we sure they're undead?
Well, apparently avalanches do great.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
That's
the mountains.
In the mountains.
You first, Eric.
That I can tell from our fights with them. It seems that
it slows them.
But
Eric, how many of your tribe can do druidy things like that last guy? Or how many you got shamans, shit like that?
I wouldn't be able to tell you because I haven't seen my tribe in over 10 years.
How about on a normal day? And then I'll add on the bell curve. Give me
pretty much I'll say for every 5 warriors you and a hatchery, at least one would be a druid.
Never mind how they can use druidic powers when they're undead.
That
again, I suppose they don't come from a god; they come from nature.
I don't think you can use druidic powers if you're undead. They kind of abhor the undead.
That's what that last guy was casting those spells like that. It's not any of mine.
To mention, we've already seen Eric throw a javelin through one who tried to turn into a bird.
That was the other one.
They was undead as well, they said. which is why the mold didn't trigger on them when I slain them.
So let's just recount what we found to be effective. When we were down in the sewers, fire seemed to have some sort of effect upon that hulking flesh evil thingy that seemed to be stitched from multiple bodies.
Yep.
And I wouldn't call that a living creature.
Like anything made of flesh, it burns easily.
Dead flesh burns better.
Especially the more
all dry.
desiccated it
Flesh
is.
melt.
You've had
Excuse me, I burn. I do not melt. I look like a black
Have
dragon
you ever
spewing
caught your
acid.
skin on fire?
Though, fire isn't exactly going to be 100% as useful as we think around here. Apophis just kneels down for a moment and just scoops up a handful of snow.
Mushen and I could burn another house down.
Yes, but how easily they're able to just...
We don't have any
Put out their fire.
oil like we had
don't-
last time.
I think the bigger problem is we don't have any houses to burn down. Well, we certainly can't take them all on at once.
How far can we see into that cave?
from your distance, not really. The best you got due to how bright it is that you just see like a darkness. You get to see a little bit in, but it's mostly it's the
Apophis,
contrast between
is
how
this
bright it is.
a cave you're familiar with or a place?
No.
Nope.
When I was part of my clan still, we were still nomadic.
Well, at least he's...
You guys at least have progressed a little bit. I mean, a little bit of degress there, too.
Well, also, most of my kind, we don't really stick to one place. Though, Apophis looks at Fairmesh, and then reaches for his fez thing.
I want to make a dex check to dodge him.
You want to dodge him for? You want to evade him from
Grabbing
your
the fez. Yep.
Okay.
Shit!
okay.
He always beats me on this shit.
All right. You need to make a
Athletics?
athletics.
Wouldn't that be part of the end? Well, it doesn't matter. You just lost your fez.
Clairvoyance for the spell.
Fucking shit!
Can you read
Yes.
it? Can you look it up really quick? Is that something? It has a concentration. You put it in location. Is it like an action then to move it?
Clairvoyance.
You have to, I
Check-
mean, read
yeah.
the spell because it doesn't state exactly, but it has a concentration.
Not how I would have.
That misses.
saying
What?
you're not doing an attack roll. He swipes. Poppet swipes. You try to dodge it away, and he just seemed to be quicker than you are at the moment, and grabs and swipes the fez off of the top of your head.
Now, quickly, tell me, how does this work?
I don't know. First, maybe you should ask before taking something from somebody.
Well, gold coin.
I'll put it
you
as simple as you can.
You didn't
It's
ask me before you just looted my dead tribe mates.
I mean, they're dead. Fair is fair.
Doesn't matter.
It's
Tribe
still
mate-
disrespecting my dead.
In all due respect, well, it's not really respect. Your tribe mates seem to have kind of given up on the world of the living.
So
Not
did
entirely
your,
of their own volition.
Oh, I'm gonna be. This is Lyra. So did your wife and daughter, but we didn't desecrate their bodies.
Now,
Anyway,
we have other foes to worry about, and not ourselves.
Fairmesh.
Have you heard us talk before to each other?
No, I don't. I don't do that, Dave.
About
I don't. I don't.
each other eventually.
You don't, Stace. You don't move it at all. You put it in place and that's it.
But you can cast because it's an eye.
You
Like-
can cast as if so.
As if it's your vision.
Let's say, so if you have 60-foot vision,
Yeah.
normally, wherever you put your clairvoyance, you have 60-foot vision from that area.
I can burn a 3rd level spell slot and cast a spell, but I have no idea how far that cave goes in. And I can go up to a mile. I can try to get into that cave to try to get an idea of what's going on in there, but
As much as I just like to say this, save your strength. Your spells are one of the strongest things we have with us at the moment.
So it's 1 mile range if you're familiar to the place,
you don't have to be
or
over-
if it's an obvious location that you can
Yeah, so
see, or
into the
something
cave, so I'm just trying to judge how far I would say.
around the corner or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Anyways, that's fine. I can do. Hold on. Oh wait, shit. How many spells?
Oh, by the way, Day, you never answered my question.
Oh shit, I've only got 9 prepped. Let me pick a couple more. That doesn't
I
work.
did answer it.
Huh?
I did answer it. You can't tell from where you stand.
I hate
Oh,
picking spells.
thank
So, anyway, he asked you how to use the fez. Very much, and he apologizes for just grabbing it.
Put it on your head, and you think of what you want to look like, and that's how it works.
Apophis eyes one of the Dragonborn and puts it on his head, and starts imagining himself as the one that he sees.
Oh, is that one of those that works immediately, or does that require attunement?
Yeah, it doesn't work right away as soon as you put it on.
Oh,
Require-
does it? Oh, too sad. So sad. So sad. Too bad. I don't say that out loud.
No, that one didn't. That one did not require attunement.
So it does or doesn't?
I don't know. The DM says it does, but Mushen,
Oh,
who is
no.
has just about as much knowledge as the DM, says it
Let me look it up. Disguise.
does. What is it?
Yeah, it does require attunement.
I thought it did. Most of them do when they do that.
DM 1 trumps DM 2.
I'm not a DM.
May as well be.
Today,
Tomorrow, maybe. So I snatch my hat back since he's fiddling with it and nothing's happening.
I have invisibility. I can only do really 2 people.
are you gonna let him do that?
And that's
Stacy,
funny.
Lynn's making noises.
But it's on his head, so I have to, like, jump to get it.
Yeah, which means he has a chance to dodge you.
Like,
Povis, you letting him do it?
tall fucker.
Actually, I grab it and I go, "I'm on, jump for it, jump for it."
Oh,
It will burn you.
Children, please.
And I'll shock you. Anyways.
at disguise.
He then
Requires achievement.
drops on top of Fairmesh's head.
Okay.
Does it break attunement when it comes out of contact with you?
No.
Yep. Yeah, it
Oh.
does.
What the fuck? So, hang on.
So basically, you're thinking your hat's broke now because he took it from you.
So my hats doesn't work anymore now.
Yeah, he's reattunement. I will check attunement 136.
What? That is so stupid. Why would it break attunement that quick?
Because it has
God-
a new owner now?
God forbid you ever fail a check and you drop your weapon. It's magical.
Blah, blah, bonus called achievement, so much of it. A creature must be remembered that's attuned such and such, such and such.
Hang on. Now, I'm gonna look up the rules for attunement.
This focus, I'm looking at it now. This focus can take, one can practice your weapon, meditate, or other attunement. If the short rest is interrupted, attunement fails, otherwise, the short rest, the creature gains intuitive understanding how to activate magic, including magic. Weapon can only be attuned to only one creature at a time, and the creature can be attuned to no more than 3 magic items. Any attempt to tune a 4th fails, a creature can't chain more. For example, blah blah. No, you're good. It's still attuned.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, What the fuck? That would be really annoying.
If he went 100 foot away from you for at least 24 hours, then you would lose it.
Okay, that makes sense, but
Or
like,
if you died while he took it off you, then it would lose its attunement.
Here, give me your hat, stab with greatsword.
Pretty much.
Spell
Stab
strength
great
gets
sword, then
I
your-
crushed its rib cage.
So,
That's how
you guys
attunement
doing?
works, right? Right.
Fuck is a Yanti? What's a Voldos thing?
It's a race.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Day, is there any... Oh. Is there any animals around me?
Imagine this area's been picked clean.
what did your dad watch in Stace?
No, then he's not watching anything. He's talking on the phone.
Oh, okay. Let me just turn it down then. Cause it.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I can. Are there any animals around you? Do you have?
Beast sense.
Do you have
Yes.
beat scent? Is that what you're using?
I have beast sense and speak of animals.
That's once a day thingy.
Speak
Yeah.
with animals. What does Bermuda tell
you
you?
know what? I can send Trustman. I could send Kynan in. He can fly in up over. He's also stealthy, kind of.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Hoping they don't see him as a
But
tasty tidbit.
Isn't he ethereal?
Well, I
Can they
was
even
gonna
hit
send
him?
him out and around just to get into the entrance.
Can they even hit him? He's ethereal, right?
So beast sense? No, he's not. He's corporeal. Beast sense. You have to touch a willing beast. And for the duration spell, you can use your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what he hears.
Yeah, as I was asking if there was like any
Oh,
creatures around me that I could probably...
There are your horses.
Make a survival check. You do notice that there are things like rabbits and the like around. You just catch a little bit of movement in the distance of a rabbit, snow rabbit, just going about its business.
So a snow hare? Okay.
Yeah.
You'd have to catch it and make it a willing creature at this point, but you know, you do.
That's gonna take a while.
I could send. I'm gonna
And
send
more
Kynan
than
out
one-
and around towards the entrance, like to come up from behind it to try to sneak in
So
without flying.
as you can see here, the stones on the outside, the rock coverage goes up quite steeply, and it is almost like a U shape going into where the cave is. So there are only a certain number of ways that you can walk into. He kind of can fly up and round, but he would have to come basically steep down into if you wanted to go into the hole.
So wait, you walk straight into it. You have to go down into it.
As far as you can tell, you can only see the cave entrance.
Oh, perfect.
There's a path
You
that leads to it.
I wonder if beast sense would work on Kynan.
It's not a beast in the
Are these
traditional sense.
Dragonborn like beating the shit out of each other? Like,
There are
they injured?
tests of strength. They do seem to be doing like they rush around. They seem to be young warriors with plenty of spirit and energy in them, and
Lots of
you
vigor.
know they run around and they're being like rowdy, and every now and then like one of them will get all big and chest puffy, and another one will take the challenge on and they'll fight with
I'm gonna
the
sneak
weapons
up.
that they have, but the wounds are superficial. It's almost like first person to score a hit, but this seems to have happened a number of times from what the
and they're
description
young,
is.
they're smaller, they're shorter
Apophis.
than a Apophis.
No, they're just young. You can tell they're young because of just how they are. They're not smaller. They are, as big as Apophis are. They just how they act is immature, as it were.
Damn it, we can't just go beat up some children.
And they, the wounds that you see them, they deal on each other.
Got 20
Would
of 'em.
cause someone to slow down, but it doesn't seem to affect them.
Pophis, we could lure them somewhere and I could cast a higher level sleep spell here.
Can you put the undead to sleep?
I don't believe so.
You have to find out if they're undead or not.
They don't produce melanin. Of course,
Although,
my character
I
has
don't
no
know
idea what melanin is.
Why change everything to undead? The undead can't reproduce. So then your brother's a fucking idiot.
Maybe they have broodmares inside, which just pump out the children and then they make them undead.
Where
the
the
undead
females up?
can't reproduce.
There. What's actually more worrying is I don't see a single female anywhere since we've been. Usually there's at least. If there's brutes.
We either brute force our way in or we find some way to distract these guys to get them out of the way. We need to know if they're undead. Fairmesh, are they undead or not?
I'm gonna have to get a little bit closer to figure that out.
No, you don't. How close does he have to be?
I might have to after I finish reading my thing so I can argue with you on it.
Concentrate.
It's 60 feet of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know the location of
60 foot.
Yeah, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type. Yeah. Which is why I want to sneak up to. Let's see how far away. I need to zoom in. 'Cause I
Yep.
can't see the numbers.
Go to the one and back.
So you're not up that way. You are in this
No,
direction.
I'm trying to figure out how far away I can be.
These are trees. They're completely blocking. You can't
Well-
see through them.
Well, think about it. I could stand underneath. Is that multiple trees or just one big tree? What is it?
But this where you'd have to get closer to find out. You can't tell from way back there. It just looks like trees at this point.
Well, trees aren't total cover anyway. Not wrong.
Well, I think he's meaning more of, is this greenery like one giant block that's blocking everything both
You're
on
about
it
a
and
mile
under
out.
it?
You're about a mile out. The only person who would be able to see would be someone yourself once you got a clear view. Right now, you're too far out. You just be able to see the movement as they go
Go
around.
sneak
Well,
up and
I-
find
I-
out
I
if they're
can-
undead, Fairmesh.
Can I see?
Oh, but
That's
I'm
what
working on
saying.
it.
Even for you,
I'm working on
even
it,
for
woman.
you, the angle is tough. You can make
Okay.
out the guys roaming around as they run around because you can spot the difference between them. But anything else, it's at the edge of your vision. You can be like, well, I know that's there, but what are these? How many trees are there? There's trees. I'm not sure how many there are.
So I can't make out details, but I know that this is here, right?
The tree, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I tell my group, hey, let's head over here, and I hop off of my horse. Well, no, I stay on the horse, and I go over there, and once we get there, I leave the horse behind this, and I hop off and stealth.
Who's all riding up?
Oh,
I say we
remember.
tie up the horses and move
Yeah.
move ahead on foot.
But we need to tie him to a tree or something.
Okay. And that's what we do.
Which I'm in to a tree that's
Bring him-
further
bring
away.
him- yeah, bring him into like a cop. Well, hide him off in a copse of trees or something a little bit. 'Cause-
I hop off of Bermuda and hand it off to a office and start heading for that tree. Stealthing.
And somebody dust our fucking tracks.
Who wants to be the grog of the group?
No, just like brush them.
That's the tracelessness. Oh, we don't have any of that.
No,
Yeah, that.
snow. Just kick it over. No, no, jerk thing.
Uh-oh.
Mushin, take
Trolling.
care of the trats. I'll take care
I'm
of
not
the
wandering up
horses.
close. I want Fairmesh
Take care of
to
the
just
what?
get up within range to
You
find
take
out
care
if
of
you're
Trats, I'll
undead.
take care of
Trying!
horses.
I'm trying, Lyra. Calm down.
I- Sorry, I can't hear over the other two.
Who's hosting the call, by the way?
I am.
Okay, I might have to host it for the fact
Okay.
that seems to be a little bit of lag for people, but we'll wait. We'll see if it's just one off.
What did you want me to take care of?
You
Tracks.
take care of Trats.
While this is going
Okay.
on, I'm gonna run up and check on him again really quick before we get too involved in something here. And
Then I move over
come
to a large pine tree and
Okay.
lop off a large branch with that has plenty of needles on it, and I use it to brush over the
Brushes.
horse's tracks as well as ours.
Okay. Yeah. The horse tracks are a little bit more difficult because they're deeper. But you get it to a point that it's a little bit difficult to. It's not obvious right away. You know, someone who knows what they're doing will probably be able to see them, but you do enough that the snow is disturbed, but not smooth as the other ones. You just don't make
Well,
it as obvious.
I actually go forward with it, and I kind of use my tail to kind of swish.
So you're leaving tail marks now. Is what you're doing.
Swishy swish.
But it's a case of no matter what you do, because the
You're
snow,
not a swifter.
A lot of the snow, because a lot of the snow in the area is been around. You know, it's been settled for a while, and it's got that
Right.
Centuries.
that smooth, smooth tundra feel to it. Even no matter what you do, it's going to look disturbed. It's just you make it so it doesn't look obvious that there was 5 horses and
And a partridge in a tree. Sorry.
Haha.
Actually, no. I suppose in this situation, it'd be Kynan in a pear tree, wouldn't it?
let's see here.
You let them think it's a little bit more of their tracks than some strangers.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, I move up here. I'll just keep the marker there.
And as for me, I am putting the
Oops, sorry.
horses off in a distance at
Sorry
a
about
large brush-like area that hides them well.
At 9th level, I can walk on water.
And I tie them up to the brush.
Okay, you tie them down and you get them out of the sight as Fairmesh moves on fairly competently.
Just waiting on that. My basic token that I should really make a custom one. I have no artistic skill whatsoever.
Okay.
Or at least he thinks he's competent.
If I swear to God, there are people in the trees again, I'm gonna lose my shit. The amount of times I get stabbed or get impaled by 3 long objects.
I nudged Mission, like, put me in the tree so I can stab him or impale him with a nice long object.
It's just a... Can't believe I gave you a bow. But I just have to
have a
wait for
bow.
you. I have to... No, you do. I handed you a bow.
Oh, okay, so it's your bow. Got it.
Yeah. Well, at the time I didn't have a hand. I didn't have a second hand, so I couldn't use it, so I just gave it to you.
So, so you begin to stealth your way in. You hear the yips and calls and howls of the white Dragonborn warriors as they run around and just generally challenge each other.
Didgeridoo decks.
You get close enough to see that the tree in front of you is just a very large pine tree.
Do the pines go all the way down to the bottom?
Yeah.
Or kind
Oh
of
yeah.
down?
It brushes down to the to where the snow. There's a nice snow mound around where the tree leaves fall down.
Well, then I continue along around it all the way to here. Wait. I should wait for a party member. Never mind, I don't do that. So that a party member knows where I am at all times. The buddy system. Buddy system.
Aren't you meant to be scouting ahead though?
Yeah, but I want them to... fuck it, whatever, fine. I go here.
So you are... Hold on. So you go to here.
Yeah. Can I poke my head around? Do I see anything as I make my perception?
You can make any perception roll.
Nope, that's performance. I'm gonna perform the shit out of that tree. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's never a good sound. Nice.
Okay.
Wanker. Wanker. They
And this
understand
time nobody follows you.
Okay. So you look around.
Pompous. I'm not there anymore, though.
Yeah. Okay. You glance around, and you see the three packs of the Dragonborn around. Some of them look like they've got flesh hanging off with bites marks and slash marks. There seems to be black ooze coming from them. Hey, enough.
Okay.
Whereas most of them seem to be fairly quick and yet still like showing wounds that would stop most of them, there are a couple that seem to be stronger. There also appears to be two of the Dragonborn up here that, whereas the the others just in the area, whereas the others seem to be very physical fit and strong and robust, there does seem to be two that are more lithe than the others. You spend a moment to just watch, because you see a little bit of movement around it, and you see a very small two-legged red-skinned creature prance around the legs of one of the more skinnier Dragonborn.
Two-legged, one-eyed what?
Two-legged, red-skinned, very tiny creature prancing around. Like the legs of one of the more thinner.
There's the sentry or the final boss right there. I ask an out-of-character question. What happened to that group of four that were near these trees? They just hide.
Group of four.
There was
another group of four right there in front of where he is.
Oh.
There was a
Right
group
here.
of four. There's supposed to be a group of four right here, but
I-
they
Right
suddenly
here?
disappeared. You don't know, huh? You don't?
Nope.
It's the
He may
face
have
of a
changed-
man. It's the face
He may
of
have
a man.
changed the encounter, so
The
They may
face
have,
of a
you know,
man.
level
Look at
of
that
the encounter.
smug
They're
grin.
slaughtered.
That smug ass grin.
he's not grinning.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That or my glasses are playing tricks on me. Maybe I should clean these at some point. Anyway, so two seem alive. There's a little tiny red-skinned, two-legged, one-eyed what? And there's
Not one
like,
eye, just the tiny.
No,
there's
I'm
like-
making a joke. I'm making a
Okay.
joke. So I got no idea what it is. Got no arms?
Yeah, it's got arms. It's prancing around, just generally being a bit of a nuisance.
A tiny red humanoid creature.
Is it a
Yeah.
kobold or is it that gnome we were supposed to have as a party
Smaller
member?
than a kobold.
Oh, the Imp! Don't shout that out loud. Don't do that. Well, let's look at that's way more than 60 feet.
Yarp.
Oh. Never mind.
That could do. That could work.
So, Dave, can you go in between the trees?
You can
This
go
area?
between these ones. Getting into the tree here would be a bit more difficult because it is a pine tree, so it's fairly, it's fairly continuous. You can do it. It's just not going to be subtle or at least easy.
I go around, and I guess this would be difficult terrain right here. That would, and I'd
You're going to go around the
sneak-
tree.
Yeah.
Okay. As you
You motherfucker.
begin to move counterclockwise,
Oh, I've never loved.
the pack of Dragonborn that you did see
Oh,
I want to make an acrobatics check to roll back into cover.
they
But-
seem to know exactly where you are.
They can
As a
smell your
group.
soul.
how
As a
far left
group,
did he move from
one-
us? Because I had gone out of range.
He's a good
Oh,
100 feet away at least.
Yeah, we're probably like right there.
You guys,
Yeah.
I roll for deception.
you.
To what?
They watch. One of them roars loud.
Oh,
Hang on.
means-
I hold up my hands. I go, hey, wait. I'm your contact. Remember, y'all sent me out to get information. Shit, that's not gonna work.
you never
Barrel.
know.
Right.
One of them roars very loudly. Oh. That work?
It disappears apparently.
See here. In a second. And immediately upon roaring, the other three with him, they also roar as they begin to shift into very large bipedal bears.
Teddy bears!
Hey, werebears! Hooray!
Undead, shape-shifting fucking Dragonborn.
Werebears, yeah.
They are very much like a bear. They're instead of fur, they do have this scale sheen on them that gives them this weird reptilian look to them as they advance on you.
Dragon buyers.
Dragon buyers. I disengage this way.
Don't you lead them back to us.
I have a plan. Don't worry.
They are
hell.
they are shifting. You can run.
Colin, you're like.
I did. Wait, I can just full out run.
So you're gonna run.
I run over here. I roll 30. I run 30 feet this way,
They are shifting.
and then I wanna. What does that mean?
They're turning into bears.
They are like I
You're in
said.
the
They
middle
are
of shit.
shifting as they move towards you.
They're wild shaping.
Yeah. Run
I get-
like
They're
a
in the
bitch.
middle of turning into werebears.
Quickly.
Okay, I charge. Wait, no. I sprint. I run 30 feet here, and then I run 30 feet here. Then can I stealth again?
Okay.
I want to hide.
Oh.
Oh wait, I want to get into the tree. Never mind. I want to change my act. Can I do that? You don't want me.
What
You
the
can
hell?
try and jump into the tree.
I want to hide inside the pines, and then I want to make a stealth check. Like I
So
could get.
you're making the dash action, and then you're gonna stealth. You're gonna run, and stealth. So
Can I do that? Yeah, I can take a bonus
I
action
guess-
as stealth.
Yeah, but dash action's also a bonus.
Oh, well then I
So you
use my
can
main
use your
action.
full action to move, and then use your stealth as a bonus. Oh, yeah, you could. I guess you could give that a go.
Don't fail me now. That's not bad. That's not bad.
You still stink.
Shut up. Shut up.
I was talking literally, not figuratively.
I'll be smiling.
Okay. So you stop there. Everybody hears this roar.
That's what I was about to ask.
Multiple.
You guys hear this monstrous roar, and it's echoed 3 or 4 times.
Oh, okay.
You do spot the a golden streak as
Blur.
it kind of runs around the tree and like, oh my fuck! Kynan, while he's in the air, kind of goes
Ooh, shiny.
shiny run away from bears, and then carries on flying
He's
off.
being chased by bears?
Werebears, actually, because they're bipedal.
I don't
Remember?
know, that's just what Kynan told me.
They're pedo bears?
I don't think he knows
They're
that word.
bipedal bears. They're bipedal bears.
The other groups you
That
see,
means they're going for both, right?
they seem to get like they do seem to get a little bit invigorated by the roar, and they kind of skulk towards where that roar was. Stay streaming. Okay.
Just a rabbit, go away.
Are you stealth not staying there?
I can't move again, can I?
You can move and stealth.
You can move, but you're
It's,
stealth now. Yeah.
If you're stealth, you
Oh,
like
slower.
yeah, you move slower and you're trying to. So we kind of can see him and these
You
shapes
saw him
very
dive into
vaguely.
the trees. Yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of see that it's more the golden scales that you notice. And then you see him dive into the tree and it, boom, and then quiet.
I know what I want to do. I use my
We
head
have
of
to
disguise
and we
to
see him dive into the tree.
silence.
Yeah, you guys see him dive into the tree.
Hold on.
Silence Infernal.
Shut up,
I
old
use-
dragon thing.
I use my hat of disguise, much like the cat, which is distracting you. I use my hat of disguise, and I change myself to look like I'm wearing like a tree suit or something.
Ghillie suit?
Like
That's
from a-
not how
like
it
from-
works, but okay.
Well,
So you kind of try to blend in with the greens. You stay there as you hear the stomping
The bipedal bears.
of the bears as they stalk around.
The unfortunate
way.
part is that you're 18 fair match.
They stopped, and one gets down all fours and goes, turns to where you are standing in this tree. His eyes glow with the promise of violence as it looks directly at you.
Where? Oh,
Waiting for
wait.
and make another. I want to make another stealth check.
They're standing there.
And then you glance around, and there's another one to the other side, staring directly at you.
Can we
Wait,
charge them?
I'm gonna have initiative, but here's how this is gonna work. He
What's
is
no
one
Apophis?
round, you guys.
Apophis, what would one of your scouts yell if there was like enemies somewhere off? Do something like that. Like
That's what they're.
no,
shouting.
if you guys had incoming enemies that off from a different direction or somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh,
They-
crap.
Oh,
If we
shit.
could ventriloquist, like, way on the other side of the...
They would yell battle cry of glory, and the location for it.
Rape and pillage. Wait, what?
Oh, that's what they would have done 10 years ago, but we don't know what it would be today.
It's traditions. I don't
Agreed,
think
ma-
will change that much. And it's all we've got to
Could
work
be.
on.
It's been a while.
Go run somewhere and just yell it, and then you can always come back. Just see if if it'll pull some of them.
What the fuck?
Glory lies in the west, or like whatever.
In the direction they're coming from. I don't know dragon, but I don't know draconic. And I don't think I sound
Okay,
like one.
so I'm gonna need initiative from everybody.
Don't I get to run?
You are surrounded by a hunting pack of bears. You can
Yeah, but I'm
try
part
and run.
dragon. Screw the bears. I'm part
All
dragon.
right, I need initiative from everybody.
I don't think this is right. Hang on. I wanted to ask you. I have a-
S20.
I have Rockish Audacity, which means I can add my charisma modifier to my initiative. Is that on top of my dex?
Yes.
Okay, so why has my thing bugged out and my initiative is back down to +4 when it should be +6?
I don't know.
Well, then I'll just roll it and we'll add +2 to it.
No, just
So
do
it's 16.
1d20 plus whatever. Okay, 16.
It
Yeah,
would be.
it's plus.
I don't know why
whatever.
it's bugged out. It was 6 for a while and now it's busted. And I just opened up Curse Client by accident.
Okay. Ooh, Chen. Yeah.
I knew I should have had this gold converted to silver.
And Sarissa.
Hi.
Bye, Pedo Bear 1. That means it goes both ways.
That's gonna
Yeah,
be a running
that's what I was
joke.
thinking.
now.
No, it just means Fairmesh is safe because he's 18.
No, my character's not 18.
Okay, Fairmesh.
In general.
Bushen needs to reroll. He did 15.
I'm 19.
There is no such thing as a 1s20 that I know.
1s20.
Apophis is a 9, and Sarissa got what? 19.
19.
15.
Sarissa, you are level 4 now, right?
Yes, I'm level 4 now.
Okay. You have.
We actually went over some of her abilities. Like,
Yeah.
that
I was
fake.
gonna
Just want to
say,
make
yeah, make
sure
sure
you
you
guys
got
are
it.
aware.
Close going on, and everybody went to my abilities, and I'm like, I know what I have. And no, I do not have Bless Fuzz. For like the last
Don't
time
forget
for
the
5
hellish
fucking
rebuke.
times.
That's always good where he gets
Oh.
hit.
You have
like,
less.
No.
She does not have bless.
She has access to bless, but she does
It
not
was
know.
like 5 times you asked me, do you have Bless? Like, no, I do not have Bless. I will
You
never
have
have.
less.
No.
She's half demon. She's probably not gonna have bless.
She could do. She redeemed herself.
I don't know why y'all
14.
keep going. She doesn't have bless.
Ah.
I don't know that. I'm not just screwing with y'all by constantly
All
asking.
right. Okay. They
Do you
look
have
at you.
bless? No, she doesn't have bless.
They look at you. Fairmesh. One of them
And I look at them.
growls, and the other one goes, "Who's here?"
Hey, new voice.
The other two bears flank around, covering most of the ways out.
And laying down, covering fire.
Climb. Oh wait, they're bears.
Bears can climb.
That's an
Bears
awful
can
idea. Remind me to never go out into the woods with you.
So
Climb the tree.
Sarissa, you're up. Zero rolled a 3 for.
I see what I see what happened basically, right? He got chased down by a bunch of bears.
Yeah, and he you see him dive into the trees. That's all you see for him. But he's getting flanked by the bears, and it's obviously nowhere he's jumped into. You are too far away to do anything this round.
As I said, do they have anything like fire or anything I can manipulate? To confuse
Not
the
from
other-
where you can see. Like I said, you're about
Bears.
120 feet, 100 feet out from him. So for you
Okay.
to get to him, it's going to mean that you're going to have to book it to be within range.
I have an idea.
Shush. It's
I'm
your
just
turn.
gonna hold my action,
Okay. So you're not going to
and
move. You're just going to.
I'll move closer to him, like 30 feet closer, but I'm gonna hold my action.
You'll
and
still
stay.
be 90 feet. You'll still be at least 90 feet away.
I want to move slowly. I'm not gonna
Okay.
get flanked by the balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So.
This stealth
So
operation
Lyra
was really bad.
and Mu Shen, you guys are up next.
So are the other two? Those groups are moving forward. Those 8 or so back there.
They seem to be almost warily moving forward, but they are kind of heading towards whatever's going on, almost in a observatory manner at this point.
Okay.
Like it's like there's a fight in the playground and everyone's
Gathering
watch.
around.
Yeah.
I have a really reckless idea. So Mushan, if you want to go first, you can,
Yeah.
or I can. I don't care.
Hence the, you go ahead and do what you need to do.
I'll start blade singing, and I
Okay.
cast fly on myself.
Okay.
first flying action in the game.
which gives me a 60-foot flight speed. And I want to double... No, I can't, because I already
You
used my
can't,
action, but I'll do
because you
60
bonus.
feet. Trying to
Okay.
swing wide around these
So-
guys and like 10 feet up in the air kind of thing, so I'm not like at their height level, but trying to head up to like here.
Which direction are you flying in?
Where are we at? I figured we were down the path.
You guys are kind of you kind of off in this general direction.
I'm trying to get up here towards. I want to get up towards these guys.
So this here, as it were, is how much? 35. So this corner here is like, shall we say, 80 foot from where you guys are right now.
Okay, then I can make it. And
All right. So this dot here is 80 foot. So wherever you come in from, Stace, your 60 foot is going to bring you on to this, which is why it's going to take 2 turns for you to get here.
That's
But
fine.
you got to at this point you can determine where on the map you want to enter is what you want to think of in that sense.
okay. Can I have a
Um,
token?
Yeah.
I'm basically trying to get up here or somewhere towards
From
these
which
groups.
angle?
So I'll you know what I'll do?
I spend a point of key.
I'll go this way. So I'm kind of above
for
this
the
tree.
dash
Okay.
action,
So that while I'm flying over, let's see what the
You'll-
fuck's going on down there, but I'm trying to get
because
on.
I can move 90.
Oh, I'm like what here?
Oh, okay, well then I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You're about there then. Check.
Paho Supermaning it.
Disengage action as your bonus action or turn. Your jump distance is double.
So
Fly
I
is
spend a
10
point of
minutes,
key
by
for
the way.
to double my speed, basically. Now, can I still attack?
I
No.
want to point out he covered like 120 feet in 6 seconds.
Yeah, he used a key to jump. He dashed, so that was... What is your movement speed? 40?
45.
So 40, 90, 100 and...
180.
135 foot is the most he can do right now.
Do you count the first round for the blade thing? 1, 2.
Yeah, so your action... So your bonus action was the blade thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Your main action was to fly, and then you moved.
And then I moved. Right.
So Mushen is
Okay.
here though, right? Mushen is.
Yeah,
Actually,
Mushen is
Mushen,
like-
actually.
Go ahead.
So wait. If
So this was 80. Okay. So you have 100 and you have another 55 foot basically from there.
I actually move over here
Okay.
and
You
face
don't
them.
want to.
And I also activate.
Because you're about to realize what's about to happen.
That's a. I think we said there were bonus actions, not free actions.
Okay, then
Because you've got to physically kind of boop,
right.
as opposed to just go. "Rah, yeah. Okay, you two go. Fair mesh.
Still covering a hell of a lot of ground though.
Yeah, you just kind of like guyvered your way over there.
Usain Bolt is looking at you going, good job, man. Good job.
Yeah.
I was looking and going, what the hell?
Yeah, he was there 1 minute next to you, the next minute he just like appeared.
I did
It's
a
very much like Naruto thing where he just like
Can you run with your arms behind your back? Scoot it over.
he runs helicopter with his arms back.
Is there any point in running like that? Does that help?
I
Not
think
Nick,
it would
not
throw you
me.
off fucking balance, but I never
It
know.
worked for the Raptor.
It would.
Nailed his balance.
As somebody, okay, there you go.
If you're
There
running
you go.
faster than 60 miles an hour, you need wind resistance, or maybe that helps you. Who knows? Okay, Apophis, sorry, not Apophis, Fairmesh, you're up.
As one of the kids that ran around the playground doing that, I can tell you are off balance when you do it. As I realize that my tree disguise is not working, I discard it and redon the black cloak that I usually wear.
Is a bonus action to do.
What?
Yep.
Never mind. Screw that. Never mind. I never knew
Don't
this.
stuff
Stand
down.
it. I will make sure that I die in style, damn you.
Didn't know this. I didn't know it was a bonus action. Never mind. I draw my sword and
And
I draw
I
my whip.
send Kynan to the entrance, by the way,
Screw Kynan.
of
He's
the
dead.
cave. No, he has an
He's
initiative
not
turn.
up yet, but
You do that.
is
Catch
this
off.
3? You have to remember.
Oh, I didn't know it was 3. I'm sorry. No, I thought it was the end. I thought you were doing Fairmesh. I thought he went first. I'm sorry. Never mind.
MS is 14,
16.
16.
Well, then he should have gone first. Before me.
That was him. It was him doing the whole stealthy thing. That's why you guys went there.
All right. Okay, so I draw my sword. I draw my whip. AC of 19 now, and then I look to the two to my, I guess, left, the ones that are above Mushen, and I roar. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
Hmm.
That's shit damage, but whatever.
They both move out the way as the flames come out from you. You melt a lot of the snow. You burn some of the branches here as the flames come rushing out. As I said, they dive out the way.
They're mostly unaffected then by the fire.
They didn't hit them at all. However, the one to the right of you, using the opening you made, stomps in.
Hi, Taros. I'm gonna die soon.
He's gonna get Beetle Beared. Bye, Beetle Beared.
He's gonna get gang raped by bears again.
Yeah.
They smell it on him.
It's giant claws swipe in and just smashes the branches out the way, missing you. But this massive maw just snaps in and bites you, smashes the branches out the way, miss. Fuck, that's a lot of damage.
What?
For 13, 17 points of piercing damage.
Can I get a second? Can I get a second
need
opinion?
I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
You.
Uh-oh.
Because they also are diseased.
That's a check. Hang on. Oops.
Undead plague. Undead
Doesn't
plague.
matter.
Okay. All right.
Wait, aren't you a paladin?
Yes,
I'm not
yes.
level. I'm not level 3 yet. I'm not immune to disease. Actually, am I? Hang on. Let me go double check. Wait.
That might make a difference.
Paladin 5e. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, it's level 3.
Yeah, it's level 3. Never mind.
I'm sorry.
Proceed-
You needed 10 more
proceed-
ticks to live.
It would
Proceed
matter
to
anyway.
kill me.
So as you feel the bite snap in on your shoulder and it shakes you a little bit, you feel almost as if this band of filth wrap around your being,
Mm.
almost constricting.
So
It
what's
steps
happening?
back, its blood dripping down its maw, just staring at you.
Steps back and what?
Staring at you with its blood, with your blood dripping off of its maw.
Tasty meat.
So
What time is
he's
it?
going to become an undead here soon. Okay.
Great. Well, my life comes to an end in a disappointing manner.
Okay.
You're undead.
Charles is here to watch.
Apophis. Murder monkey number 1. Off you go. My only saving grace is Apophis has low initiative rolls, so I'm like, I get to hit someone first. For the hurricane of death. Stand back. There's an Apophis
There's a
coming
hurricane
through.
coming through. Are you ready to
Let's
ride the
listen to that,
pain
'cause right now
train?
he's gonna be pulling the ass over there like, and there's gonna be a blizzard of snow near him.
What you gonna do?
So,
Dragonborn arms come
Sure.
to you.
should I go with Lear's suggestion or no? But then again-
remember, you are coming from off down here.
Yeah. That would mean I'll have to run all the way to the other side and then do a yell, then run back.
What I do love though is the fact that you guys spent ages planning this, and it took one botched roll to fuck everything up.
He didn't roll low. He rolled
It-
like
it-
almost 25. I don't even know you.
I rolled 2 natural 20s.
Yeah, that's what I.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh,
That's why we got fucked.
Yep,
The DM actually rolled well.
Let's see.
We weren't counting on
Who's
that.
firing?
for once.
Yeah.
all right,
Don't wanna expect
Poppus,
this.
what are you doing? You are from like this corner down here, effectively where you would be coming from.
Terros, that's
Okay.
racist.
Well, Lyra, for me to make the...
No,
make,
this is so. This point here is 80 foot from where you currently stand. That
Yeah, I know.
corner.
I'm just more like going... Okay, Lyra, for me to make the distraction actually...
I don't know if it'll work now.
Oh. more convincing, I would have to go on the other side of the entire map.
I'm like
And then-
way over up in the air, Supermaning it, so I'm not. I don't even hear you.
No, I'm talking out of character here.
Oh, well, you can't. You do you.
Yeah,
approach is
so
close.
I'm just gonna have to go with the default option, which is also my flaw.
Murder,
I-
death, kill.
Yes,
Who's that meme I
violence
posted?
solves everything.
What's that
Kill.
meme I posted last week on that?
I don't know, it got
I hit
deleted
it.
off
I hit
Facebook.
it again.
He attack. He attack. He pretty much just attack.
Yeah.
So, let's see here.
Here he comes to save the day.
I had someone again.
I can go up to here. Right?
No, not quite. This hit, like I said, that corner's 80 foot from where you are. So your movement speed is what, 40?
Yeah, so if he dashes, he
So if
he
you
would
dash,
actually right there.
yeah, that's where you end your turn. So you'll be able to reach.
But
that
I did
next
do a
turn.
bonus action of...
He attack. He attack. He attack.
You're gonna rage.
Yeah, I raised my bonus action on this turn. So you don't get your shot of trying to attack you with a full damage.
So in the words of William Riker, they're adapting.
And on top of that, I'll actually be able to use my bite next turn.
We are the barbarian. Your
Yep.
cultural and
But wait a
The
minute.
victory,
If-
Eric.
If I bite them, will I get the same disease as Fairmesh?
you will have to find out
I don't even know if I'm diseased.
if the meat is rotten.
News at 11.
Oh God, am I gonna become a werebear?
What are you
A
doing?
pedo bear.
I'm a were
Yeah.
dragon bear.
Where pedo bear?
Yep. Well, a pedo bear and a bipedo bear.
Bye,
Poppus
Beetle
is
Dragon.
his
Everybody.
name.
Bye, Peter
Bye.
Dragon.
Bye bear to the bye bear.
Buy your bear now, get
Uh,
one free.
Stomps his way
Bye,
down
Pedo
to
Bear.
Dragon Man, Speedy McDragon Man.
Buy Lucy, get a free Dixie.
19.
Don't give me that look, dog.
Yes, it's.
Okie dokie.
Who's a good girl? Why is your head lopsided?
8, 9,
What about you?
13. One giant claw swipes out you. The other one you managed to dodge. Actually, which you moved to the side. The claws dig in deep into your abdomen as you take 30 points of piercing damage.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
hang on. How
How
many?
much?
13, not 30.
It
Oh,
sounded like
okay.
30.
That sounded
you
like
take,
30. I was about to say,
you
holy
take,
Okay.
well, you take a Povis. How much damage do you do? That amount of damage. No, 13.
Oh, nice of you to come to me.
That's him. Okay, there's two.
Sorry to
This-
ruin your picnic.
Comes down here.
Oh
and
shit.
This one moves around here. Okay.
Sarissa have to go.
Boucher. 23. Another 13 points of damage as the other bear
Back
kind
into
of
the
falls
count.
in.
Ow!
And Bearfish.
Yes, sir.
I wish I could roll higher than a 7. You're okay.
I'm okay. Well, higher than a 7 for what? Want to slash at me?
To hit you, yeah. The other
Oh,
one
yeah.
stalks in, just kind of bats
No,
at
you-
the tree as he, tries to hit
Who's
you,
on
just
deck?
breaks it up.
Nowadays, you have to match or beat a 19 most of the time.
Hey, Colin, keep me in the loop on who's on deck, cause like which one of us is on deck for next or something like that, so people can
Okay,
start making
so-
decisions ahead of time.
Oh, let's see. So, back up to the top of the order. Sarissa is up, and then after her is Mushan and Leo.
What are
You know,
these?
we should really have the initiative order like put in the Skype chat or something.
What is these guys up here doing?
They were like skirting in to watch, almost like a playground fight.
They're
Okay.
walking.
I never got to scurry in to watch playground fights. Normally, I was at the middle of them. I didn't win them either.
Mine was all in the hallways. It's when I used to use the walls to advantage.
I once that's dog hair in my mouth somehow.
Hang on, it's Sarissa's go. Let's go.
Yep.
So Sarissa, you didn't. You moved 30 feet. You are still.
I move 60 feet. I'll be within 30 feet of everybody. I want to hang out near the streets.
You'll still be 20 feet off of the map. You'll still be like, not where.
So that was 120. I moved 30.
I said this here where Apophis is now. That's 80 foot.
Yeah, I moved 30, so I can move 60
If you
if I go
take your
straight out
dash
running.
action. Yeah. Is that what you're gonna
You
do?
can always
Yeah,
remember you can
running
break
dash
up.
action.
You
I want to
don't
hide-
have to go your full movement either.
Yeah, you can break up your movement. Remember that.
Yeah, but so you stop here.
Yep.
Okay, that's your action. You only have a bonus action left.
Can my bardic inspiration be used as a bonus action?
I think it is.
Believe it can. Yes.
So Mushan gets bardic inspiration.
So take a d6.
Hang on, you have to make her. You have to make her sing to give that inspiration. Come on.
Hey,
La, la, la,
chitter
la.
down.
What's the
There you go.
Just watch the chatter down because people need to get their next thing going. So banter's okay, but I'm just tone down the distraction chat. Otherwise, someone might die and people might not catch it.
That's important.
Talking over each other's.
Or shadow.
Okay. Lyra Mushen, you guys are up next.
These guys aren't doing anything up here up this way?
No, they were just skirting their way in.
All right.
They're skirting their way in.
Yeah, they're like I said, they're watching.
Mushen in a rather. Oh, wait a second. Is that? Pops the guy on the right. He's like, "I'll get to you in a minute." Pop. So actually, I have to hit him first of all. Does
I'm going to go skirting up here.
a
Whee!
17 hit? Mr.
17
Bear.
does hit, yes.
Okay, he makes a Constitution save. Beat a 16.
Nope.
He is stunned.
Okie dokie. Is your fists of death, are they actually
Magic weapons.
Magical?
Yes,
Okay.
they are.
Yes. Then you bop him on the nose and he's stunned.
And then Mushin does a.
How much damage is that, or does it not do any damage?
It does 8.
Okay.
Because I hit him right in the meat of the nose.
Yeah.
No, that.
And then he continues to hit the first guy that hit him. So.
Okay.
Pop. Oh no! I actually
Yeah,
no.
definitely misses. Yeah, you can use your luck.
Much better.
Okay. So you hit the other one that actually took a good chunk out of you
Right.
for a.
And pop. And I will use that.
Okay. Flurry, that hits.
Oh.
For another 7. We're using the 1d6 for.
Oh, I didn't know if that would hit or not.
Oh yeah, that 13 hits.
Okay.
3.
They're big targets.
That's
They're
one.
big sacks of hit
And
points.
second one hits.
Damn.
And I spend another point of key
Yeah.
and knock he makes a dexterity save and DC 16 and gets knocked prone. Or gets knocked prone.
6. Okay, so you hit him for a fair number.
Chug, 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 chug,
You
chug.
just start going in like you turn to the one side and you just kind of backhand bop the flanking bear on the nose.
1 minute. Pop.
And then as you pop in, the attack kind of startles the one that hit you first, because he thought it was almost like he was ready for you to come in to him. So you turn to the side and you bop this one, which makes him react a little. You step in between the two claws and you just pow 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 pow, almost like a Vegeta kind of flurry attack against
Right.
like
And then
cell
the,
thing where you just went.
and then
there's
the
a-
last hit is like a spinning sweep.
Right. So he needs a strength save.
No,
With
it's,
dexterity.
dexterity.
Same
Dex.
difference. Just the difference being that he fails Dex and would have passed strength. You pop, 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 and then almost like feeling the combo come up. You do your sweep attack, hitting him in the meat of the thigh and just following through. Not able to regain his balance, he does fall on his back. Seems a little bit shaken by the sheer amount of damage dealt to him by this diminutive Dragonborn.
Like pint-sized
It's
dragon.
like confused for a minute.
Like that.
Oh, and that's till the end of my next turn, so I know exactly what to do to that guy.
Pop. Pop. All right. Lyra, what were you doing?
I flew over here to where I'm kind of like between these groups and back there. I'm trying to stay out. How far am I from them? I'm trying to stay out of their range a bit here.
So 60 foot, you can come into. No, 60 foot. You're about here.
I was here.
No, I said that's where you
So
come
she's
on
flying, can't she
board.
fly into the trees?
Well, I get 120 feet of movement with flying.
No, if you're gonna do double.
Yeah,
movement,
well, I do double
yes,
movement,
That's
that's-
fine. Yeah, that's fine. You can head to about here
And
into the oak.
I'm like kind of like Peter Panning pose, like 10 feet above the ground, and I just glare at all of them and say, either fucking back off or lay down. I don't care which.
Who's saying that? To
These fuckers who are
Insane
trying to like
fuck
sneak in
you? Okay.
with my sword out, and for bonus, I cast Green Flame Blade to make it go all flaming green, and then yell at them.
Wendy, fly!
Yeah.
They're just
I
gonna
can
throw
make
javelins at you.
Flies.
That's what I do.
Unless I could do an intimidate check for that, and maybe they won't throw javelins at me. Just trying to
I
take
Give
it
it a
down.
go if you'd like.
Rainbow like I did Apophis.
Ah, oui.
Okay, so I am at
I don't look very scary with my short elf self.
They look at you and they just kind of grin like, you know.
Oh,
It's flying dinner.
fine. I'm about 10 feet in the air, but also trying to.
Okay.
Where is it? Wind-based defense. Take it off my. Oh, open hand technique. That's what it was.
And I sent Kynan to the entrance, and he's to tell me if there's anything coming from inside to the outside. Simple fucking instructions.
Well, like I'm gonna chase this.
Okay.
Which actually is 100 feet from me now, so you can telepathically tell me.
This place stinks.
Uh,
Yeah. Okay.
okay. And for him being over there, he's playing sentry duty.
Yeah, he's doing it right. He's fine.
Oh, I hear
Where is
music.
Is it loud?
Oh,
No, it's
No.
perfect.
music.
No?
You can turn it up
Music.
and down by yourself, I think. Yeah. You can
Okay.
under the settings, if it's too loud for you individually, you can turn it up and down.
It should be in the background. Okay. So, you fly up. They all seem to watch you as you come over. You notice that there are two Dragonborn that don't look like the others. They have imps dancing around their feet as they watch you. Lyra.
Up in that upper corner? Okay.
Yeah,
I forgot I muted my mic to keep myself quiet.
I appreciate it though. Okay, so you guys are gone. Vermesh, what would thou like to do it?
Where's Eric?
He's just
He's coming around the
reached-
mountain.
Yeah.
He's hanging out with the bard.
Hypothesis coming around
Can
the mountain
I-
when he comes.
Can
When
I
he comes-
acrobatics / disengage, like in between the guy's legs, like slide in between?
You can certainly give it a go.
Let's do this and watch it.
It will require an acrobatics check. And basically, yeah. Okay, how we're going to do it is if you fail, they get an attack of opportunity, but you still make it through. If you pass, you bounce through. You step back a second onto a low branch and use it to push yourself forward. You bounce up, and you do jump off of one bear, and just step through the opening of one to come the other side here.
I disengage, or was that my disengage?
That is you can continue moving away if you want to.
Does he get an attack of opportunity?
That's
No,
what a
because you
disengage.
just-
No, they're all they're facing the other direction anyway. So
Well, remember, the combat is not just hit. It's a whole kind of dance almost. So they would watch you.
Yeah, but they
if you
would-
bounced away enough.
yeah, but it's like trying to follow someone as they go past you. You know,
They-
you're trying. You're like
they would-
swiping back.
They would follow you, so they would turn and follow you. That's what the whole thing is.
They still have the reaction, in other words.
Yeah, they
Okay.
still track you as you go, and everything's happening at the same time. That's the other thing you got to imagine too.
Okay. Just thinking, I still have like 25 feet of movement, don't I? His disengage
yeah.
takes 5 feet, doesn't it? Or no?
Well, disengage is the ability to move away. If you can disengage 5 foot, if you're not used to it, because you're a rogue, you can actually take the rest of your movement from it.
Oh, okay.
But you have
well,
like
then,
20 feet worth of movement, I guess, left.
well, then I'm gonna do this. I can't sneak attack because they're both next to each other, but I can do this on the guy that's like right above me on the
Okay.
roll 20, and this, and then I'm gonna
So-
run off to to Eric.
They both hit.
Oh, okay, so they have low AC, which is good.
You kind
Oh,
of crack,
well,
and you see the line kind of a whip line just streak across the face, and you slash with the other one.
And I piss off this. Actually, I have to find. I have 30 feet of movement, or did you say 20?
You have 20 left. Make a perception check.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. I'm
Okay.
rolling high today,
So
except for my attack rolls.
you notice that the whip kind of scores a wound, and it immediately stitches back up.
Oh no!
The blade, the short sword, you slice, and it seems to knit back up slower, but it does seem to knit. Begin healing.
We'll run. I think that was 20 feet right there, right?
You run, yeah, you run the away. So
Wait, I can go another. I can go one more square. Hang on, I can go one more square. There we go.
Squares matter.
And as I see Eric coming up the path, I go, "Help me!"
the bear that bit you comes
Ow.
charging after you.
I'm currently giving him the finger because he's bringing them to me.
Okay.
What were the rolls?
Okay.
What were the rolls?
If you rolled 220,
Okay.
Oh no! What are they?
Oh, it's a
Oh,
one or
no.
two.
It's a
One and a
20
two?
and a 19.
Oh,
Oh,
And a cat lying on one thing.
I
Alright.
hear that.
So I took 13 damage before. How much damage did I take earlier? 17.
Yeah, you took.
So I'm at
a lot
31
then.
health.
Alright, here we go. No whammy, no whammy.
Yeah, he's like, I get to kill somebody now.
Stacy, where's my goddamn D8s? I need my D8s.
I don't know.
Have you seen my goddamn D8s?
They're more dicey.
The roads at stake.
I want to see him walk
They're
over
all
the
bag.
newspaper.
Well, I don't know. Flynn has the treasure chest box upstairs.
Yeah, they're in here.
Why would you give Flynn the D8?
Yeah,
He'd
yeah.
swallow them.
No.
I was doing the whole Frozone.
Knows better.
The,
You ever think that
Where's
looks
my
like
super
oh
suit?
yeah, that reminds me.
That's all
Lyra,
Yeah.
you have to send your address later.
Okay.
he's a second generation nerd. He knows not that.
No, it has poker chips in it, and it's his treasure.
Right?
It looks
How do
like a
I?
treasure
How do
chest,
I
though.
mute? How do I mute this music?
Go into the gear.
Go into the what?
The gear. On the upper right
Okay.
corner.
Oh, I'm already in
So
it. Oh, master music volume. Put that on 0. There we go.
18, 19.
I have 48. I'm down to 31. Let's see what happens.
So you take 23 points of damage from behind as this claw just smacks into you, staggering you a little bit. The second claw, as the bear just rears up, there's another 12 points of damage.
I didn't hear
I'm
you.
dead. I'm dead on the ground. It's time for me to make death saving throws.
Uh-oh.
You want me to make one?
No, oh
You
yeah.
don't have uncanny
Yeah.
dodge? No, yeah.
No.
No, he doesn't.
That wouldn't help anyways.
Yeah, it would.
It would
Oh.
half the damage on one.
You think if I had uncanny dodge, I would be taking this much damage? I'd be using that every turn.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Such
Okay.
bullshit. You only roll well against me.
Hey, I spent a
Have
whole
you
round
seen
rolling
him roll
nothing.
against me?
Okay. You're done. Let's see. Apophis!
Uh-oh. Wonder why I want to increase my
We're
armor
death
class.
time.
This is why.
Sick of Apollos.
Get him, Apophis.
It ruined his
Well,
night.
within range.
Chopper. Sick
So-
balls.
Sick balls.
It's alright, go over
Stand by
here. And First attack will be, of course, the Reckless. And let's see if it hits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That hits.
Nice.
It's a blue one. Oh.
Now, why is it blue? Why is there?
It's
'Cause
one
you-
crit, one.
Yeah, your damage was one max.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's hit number 1 and hit number 2. You know what? I'm feeling.
Great
Feeling
weapon
this. I'm
master.
gonna do Great Weapon Master.
Minor.
Ooh.
I'll add 10
It-
to it.
So add 10 to that.
You just did 30 fucking points of
30
damage.
points
That's
of damage.
40.
One.
Oh yeah, 30.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Damage goes, "Win!" Like, gets pummeled on by this guy in the face.
Wait.
Puff's like, okay.
Wait, just kill it.
Wait for it. His finisher.
I just did a really good hit, but it got the shit knocked out of me.
Yeah,
I said-
you come in and you just kind of like step in between the Fairmesh's prone body. You step 1 foot between where his legs are sprayed, you shoulder into the bear, and you're using your great sword with the momentum juice. You just swipe upwards, taking the head from the body.
Wow.
Just Great Weapon Master everything. Everything.
They have no
Alright.
AC
So,
that. And,
what?
well, because of that, I now can do another melee weapon attack because I killed it.
Oh, and you only moved.
20.
Have another 20.
Yep.
I like how the music turns to sword noises as Apophis steps into the arena.
I know, right?
I just noticed that guy.
Yeah, you can reach the one that's still facing the tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continuing on.
Day. Since I got another attack, can I still do a bite or no?
Your bonus
Bonus.
attack.
The bite is
A
the
bonus
bite is an
action.
attack, right? It's one of it doesn't take your attack action. You can do it in place of one of your attacks, right?
I
I believe so.
I
believe
wasn't
it
sure.
said
I
it-
thought it because it replaced the breath. I'm not sure if it took your attack action, so you had to do it with your whole attack action is the bite.
Let me take a look at it again.
I mean, hit it. We'll see what it looks like.
I think bite's a bonus.
When you take an attack action, you may
Yeah.
use a bonus action to make a
Oh.
bite.
Yeah.
He has to
Yeah.
take the attack
Okay,
action.
yeah.
It's like in a frenzy, but he has to use his bonus.
So
Yeah.
because you killed someone, isn't it? You can use a bonus action to attack again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
so you
being
can either
sure if
attack
I
again
can.
with your sword. You can either attack again with your sword, or you can do your bonus to bite. So
Use the sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the sword.
Within
and
my blood
let's,
frenzy, oh my god.
let's Great Weapon Master it as well.
Jesus, there's 20.
So you cut in, you drive the blade into this thing. It reels back. As you pull the blade out, you swear you had a fatal blow. As the wound knits together as you draw the blade out. Seemingly doing no damage.
Seemingly, I did damage,
No
but I
damage.
know it's going to die.
You might say I did no damage.
You might be laughing now, but wait till I hit you again.
Yeah, right? Wait for my next turn.
Alright. Apophis, not Apophis, Muchen.
Mushen
How
continues.
that's how,
Wait, what?
Rolling.
how the red.
Apophis had an...
Uh,
Oh, the one's on him.
19.
what?
19 hit?
Yes.
How does about 18 sound to you?
That also hits. This could be
Does it
bad.
sound Alright, swipe 1. 12 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
Swipe 2. 11 points of damage.
Mushen is down.
Oh no.
Okay, now we have two
Wait,
people
is that...
now.
Was that... 2 attacks from the.
That was 2 attacks from. Check.
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
that was
I'm gonna go get a water.
Yeah, that was 2 attacks. Actually, yeah, from the first guy, because the other guy's stunned, right?
Right.
Yeah.
He gets back up. It's all he has to do is get back up.
Uh-oh. Yep, I'm down. He's no bueno.
All right. The other one, he's stunned. Lyra.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
Half the party's getting wiped out.
Woohoo!
Yeah, because everybody thinks they're a tank.
Move towards you.
I'm going to.
One of them. Wait up.
Oh, well, it's not my
One
turn.
of
I'm
the
sorry.
one of the guys with the imp looked at you. Looks to the other guy, mutters something, seems to be in agreement, starts casting something.
Counter spell.
Are you sure?
So it's casting something.
Starts casting something.
Do-do-do. If it's casting a spell at 4th level or higher, make an ability check. If it's 3rd level or lower, it fails.
So he begins casting something, and you automatically reach out and just snuff it out very, very easily. It didn't have much.
That's all I do.
You feel
Yeah.
that
No,
the spell
Mark
didn't have
wouldn't do
a
that.
behind it.
Mm-hmm.
No soup for you.
Okay. Sarissa.
Alright. So I have choices here.
You have choices. Yes.
Yes.
Play Mercy, or you can play DPS.
Yes, and someone's already down, so they won't take damage from me? How great is this? How far am I away? Okay.
You hit. It'll take you both actions to get to.
Yeah, we're all measuring
Okay.
shit, trying to figure it out.
We're all sitting here measuring shit now.
You can reach a fair mesh quite quickly.
True.
Oh, a death saving throw?
Not your turn yet.
No.
Jump the gun.
I
I
made
thought you
mine,
said.
because
I
I
thought you said something about.
You're
I
not
heard
fucking
fair mesh, and I
listening.
just-
Yeah, now shut up.
Yeah.
You're not listening.
It's Sarissa's go.
It's my turn.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I guess I could go heal Fairmesh, or I could go attack somebody. One seems a lot more appealing than the other, but I kind of might have to heal Fairmesh.
Yeah, you kind of are the de facto support character right now.
Yeah.
There'd be
Or I
no
could go up and
clerics.
heal the Shen and take the hit.
Sure.
Well, the one next to Fairmesh is dead. There's no head on it.
Yeah.
Fine. Friday's my day where I've got to be in super early. It'll be a 12-hour day for me.
So I'll walk Fairmesh and do the cure wounds thing.
Sure. Okay, you run up to Fair Mesh and cast what spell?
Cure wounds.
It's gonna take Flynn and
Oh wait, you
Swoopmore.
bisect that one. I'm sorry, I should have
I'm gonna
removed
take-
that dude.
Make sure you remind
Okay.
me. I should
At what level?
Take the car seat out.
Level 2.
At level 2, so 6 health.
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
you open your eyes, Fair Mesh, as you see.
Yeah.
You get another die.
You get another death. You see the
Yeah.
Getting up early.
Okay.
the hoofed. You're hoofed, right? You got cloven hoofs, or you got regular?
No, I have regular feet.
Okay.
I just poke him.
No, I
You
just
just
see
see
a
the-
naked Sarissa.
No, she's got
She's
white
not-
robe on, but you see her foot,
White robe.
her red skin foot in front of you as the cold just seems to seep into you and open your eyes. Your back hurts from
You get an extra
the
D8.
claw marks you took. You swear you you were dead.
You need to roll
But
another
You
D8.
get up. Yeah, roll another D8.
Can you cast it level 2?
Wait, she did a second level, didn't she?
Yeah,
That's why she gets to the second D8.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it. Let's roll 1d8. Or just click the ability again.
Plus your
Okay.
Yay.
plus 4.
Second.
9,
11.
15 total actually, because you got an extra 4 on it.
Yay!
Yep.
And then I can use healing touch to heal myself up almost
And
to
then
half.
Can I walk towards Mushen?
You can move the rest to your movement, yes.
Okay.
Mushen, you have an
Yeah,
inspiration
goodbye.
on your bardic
What?
dice. Why haven't you been using that?
Now,
I
Yeah,
can only
same
do
ones.
17.
You only get it once.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah,
used it.
yeah.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah,
my
you
bad.
can do it a number of times equal to her charisma, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You can
I
give
can
it-
do it 4 times.
That's how many
Okay.
dice you can give out.
Yeah. You also have healing word, right? That's a bonus
Okay.
action.
No. I only have cure wounds as healing. I have mending the
There's a cantrip. I
cantrip.
thought
That's
you
only for
might have.
items.
No, healing
Come on.
word is a bonus first level spell.
Okay.
Bonus
bonus
action.
All right. So where are you heading towards Mushen?
It
Yeah.
has range though.
That out here. Oh, that here.
Yeah, I'll move back there.
All right. Mushen and Lyra. I'll have a death saving throw, please, Mushen.
Ah, God damn it.
1 success, 1 failure.
I just wasted my potion time.
Yeah, even after we asked for those from the
I quite literally smacked him and walked away.
Ascari.
Okay, so that first saving throw didn't count, so this one was a failure. You have 1 fail. Because you jumped the gun.
I did it on my turn. Because I did it at the same time that Lyra was doing her
Right.
action.
That's what you just rolled the 2 for.
No,
No, that
this
was
is
the second. This is the second round that I've been dropped.
No, it's not. I haven't
No,
even
this
had
is
a
the
turn
first
yet.
round.
This is the first round.
You guys
This
are
is
getting
the
all
first round
mixed
you've been
up
dropped.
because. Well, listen to order here.
Because you didn't die on your turn, which is where you
Don't
rolled.
say
You
people's
died
names
someone
when you're
else's
doing
turn.
an attack. Say who's going whenever it's an enemy, Colin. I think that's what got confusing because you said Fairmesh and he
Okay.
thought he was going.
Okay.
It was just an idea.
So it's one failure is what you got at the moment. Lyra, what are you doing?
I am going to look behind me and fucking see.
I heard.
I turn to
I
these
heard
guys.
Paramish.
I say, hold on a
Don't
second.
worry.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
No, I'm screwing with you.
And then I'm gonna fucking fly over here and land.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And then I can try and aim. Well, it's a 5-foot wide line.
You are gonna hit. You are gonna hit Mushen.
Mushen has this.
He's down.
I know.
He's gonna
Wait,
die.
that's gonna be an automatic failure if I get hit.
Um,
I think it's gonna be
hit
an
you.
automatic
At this point,
death.
it's gonna hit you.
It's gonna be an automatic death.
not
I
even
think.
if I aim it up that way, and then I only have one.
You know, it's gonna. If you want to hit all 3, it's gonna hit
Fuck it.
Mushen.
I-
If you want to hit the
where's
2
the-
nearest,
many
it's
people
gonna
come?
not.
Okay,
the two
mine
nearest.
is almost dead.
Well, that's
No,
not. That's not
uh,
Mushen. Mushen's on the 2 nearest.
hmm
Yes.
Yeah, the two.
So
These
basically,
guys-
if you hit the further, if you want to hit all 3 of them, it's gonna hit Mushen. If you want to hit the 2
Mhm.
nearest Mushen, it's not gonna hit Mushen.
That doesn't make any sense, but okay. I get
5
the
foot, right? So
5 foot wide, 30 foot long.
yeah. Well,
I can't help it. It's 30 foot long, no matter what I do.
What I'm saying is here, right? It hits those 2, not Mushen. Here, it hits those 3 and Mushen. That's the difference.
Oh, okay.
And my guy is assumingly almost dead.
I'm looking at Sarissa, and then I just cast it to hit all 3 of them.
All right, Mushen,
You're going
welcome to the
really-
second death saving throw failure. Everybody else, what do they need? Dex saving throws?
A dex saving throw.
Office, I'll have a dex saving throw. You can have advantage because of danger sense. because of whatever you want to call it.
I'll try and yank off.
Okay,
How long has it been since
roll
one of-
your damage.
Fire damage.
Jeebus. Fire, lightning.
Fire.
Oh, it's not.
It's
lightning.
Agonazar's Scorcher.
Ooh.
It's
shit.
30 feet long,
Okay,
5
so-
feet wide.
The one that Mushen battered the shit out of erupts into flames and just staggers around a little bit before falling over dead in a pile of burning bear.
Woohoo! Kill confirmed.
8,
That is not kill stealing. That is kill confirmed.
2, 3, 4, at this point. The other one, it looks very badly singed and burnt. Some of the flesh is melting a little bit, but it's still standing. The one facing Apophis,
Ha!
he takes the hit, but he's not too worried. He's still standing. Fairmesh,
And then,
sorry,
so
Apophis is
these ones
okay.
are still up?
Which ones?
Those two on the map
Yeah,
are still up?
these two. Yep.
Can I cantrip bonus action? Is that okay? Or
Yep. That's
Um,
fine.
I'll fucking firebolt this one in front of me.
Firebolt. Okay. That's a hit.
Oh god.
So-
Just a hit, that's me.
Okay.
12.
That hits.
Oh, it does? Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Wow, I could type. 6 fire damage.
Plink.
Insult to injury. He's already burning, seared,
I'm trying!
melting. And
Just-
you like throw more fire at him, and
There will be more fire if you don't fucking die or leave!
not much more
I don't
flesh to
care
actually
anymore.
burn at this point. You're just kind of adding insult to injury, and he rears back, roaring at you in pain.
I got lots more fire! Lots more. And
I'm
lightning.
gonna cantrip the hell out of him.
Has my turn like come and gone or something? I'm
No.
very confused.
It's
Okay.
your go now.
Oh, okay.
You're up next, and then it's going to be Murder Monkey next.
I do my turn. I feel like a lot of the turns are just very long. I do my turn quite quickly.
Yeah, but you make up for it by
You make up for it by
talking.
talking up over everybody else's. That's why.
Yeah,
And nobody talks over yours.
that's
Yours
why it
goes
can
first?
take so long.
Here, I can talk through yours if you want to try.
All right.
I know,
I
right?
haven't- Wait, hang on. I haven't talked through like the last round of turns because I had
I
my
know.
mic muted.
And it's
And
been
look how
appreciated.
fast it went.
It was
But yeah,
wonderful.
you'll go. What are you doing? You get yourself up, so it's half movement. You only have 15 foot.
I could dash.
You can dash, yes.
Wait, who is this?
That is.
Is that
a-
Eric?
Murder Monkey.
Yeah, that's Eric.
Oh, he looks very different now. Oh. New icon and everything. Anyway,
It really does make a difference, doesn't it?
I dash and snake attack this son of a bitch.
So you get up, very painfully charging up towards him. You jump up and you drive your blade into the back of the bear. Which
Is that max
focused on it,
damage?
and
Almost.
Almost. You snap the blade sideways, draw it out. You see the blood come through. The blade goes deep, very deep, almost pierces through the other side of the hut. You rip the blade out. The bear staggers a second, rights himself back up. The wound closes. Nice try.
I look at him and go, "What the fuck?" And I use the rest of my movement. Does he get an opportunity attack when there's two of us next to him?
He will get an
Yes.
opportunity attack, yes.
Never mind. I hold my weapons up. Like, wait, can I use healing touch?
That was a
Use
bonus
your
action.
fucking divine smite on your attack! I'm yelling this in front
I
of
only
you.
get 2 spell slots, Lyra!
Well then, get mauled to death again!
So if you want bliss, you'll shut your mouth!
Whoa, calm down.
I'm joking! I'm shouting that over the battlefield at the other elf.
Bless doesn't keep you from dying!
I look at Fresh and say, "Shut the fuck up and do your job."
So yeah, you do hit him hard, but you swear you pierce vital organs, but he shakes it off like you.
I'm like staring at him going, you should be dead. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was a
That's like
really
our boss.
good hit.
I was so happy for that hit.
29 points of damage. That's really good. Anyway, are you
This is
moving?
So.
No, because then I'll get hit and I'll die.
How much HP does this one have?
How did the
Heals.
Apophis kill it then, though, if
Heals.
he did 30
Yeah,
point with
one
his
shot.
sword? His weapon's not magical either.
Maybe this is the leader. Maybe he's a bit different. Can I make a perception check real quick?
Sure.
I want to see if there's anything different about this guy. If he's bigger than the other ones. If he's got any markings, anything like that. That is the wrong thing that's cursed client. God. You know what? I'm taking that off the bar. Goodbye, cursed client. I don't play WoW anymore anyway.
You notice though, every time you've scored a hit, and every one time Apophis has scored a hit too, the wounds do immediately close. The hits are taken, but the body just seems to net quickly. This bear does seem a lot more larger, and he was also the one that roared at you first, and the other 3 followed suit.
Then he's just
Fuck.
higher level. Okay.
Fuck. He's an alpha, I'd imagine, or something. Actually, bears don't really have alphas. They don't come and try. That's beside the point. Next turn. It's time for me to be quiet again.
Apophis.
I'm gonna mute my mic again so y'all can go fast.
Well, let's see here. Time to be a murder monkey.
Okay. You step in, you slash the blade across his chest. Once again, the chest opens, you expose a bit of the rib, and immediately it seals again.
Okay, I'm doing another great weapon master, and actually, how much are you gonna take off if I do a call shot?
They don't really exist anymore, but it can be done with a disadvantage, or it can be done as a penalty. It's kind of a little bit on. It's kind of like on my discretion that the way it's written, but I'd probably say take 5 off on a cool shot if you're actually specifically aiming for something.
Probably start setting up rules for that since we do it so often.
I just take
this
the
is-
3.5 rules, really. Go ahead.
This is more of, I'm thinking the only way I can kill him is if I specifically attack the head.
Okay.
Now, you're not denying it or confirming it.
I'm not denying it or confirming it. Correct.
And I don't
Not
know if he's
confirmed.
actually healing or not. Or if it's just like his body's just mending. Not actually healing.
The wounds seem to just seal back up.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean, his HP's recovering. That's the only
He's
question I
not
actually have.
slowing down. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a call shot to the head.
Rooting for you.
Oh!
Damn.
You
I
butt
should've done a
the blade.
flip
You
last-
butt the hilt of the blade into his stomach. He reacts, kind of going down, and as he comes down, you drive the swords into his skull, wrench and rip up. You hear the snap of bone, and you feel the brain give way. You wrench it back up. A second passes, and the skull knits itself together, and it gets back up.
Need fucking magic to kill it, don't we?
And well, since it's not dead, I don't get the free bonus weapon attack, so I'm gonna bite it.
That's a magical attack. If you charge
Well,
it.
Yeah, it's charged.
I want to point out, I'm standing here watching this battle going, holy shit. Like Clash of the Titans right here. Why do you have advantage on everything?
Because
Because
of reckless attacking.
Ow.
But they also get advantage on attacking him.
No, I don't think I can do a great weapon master with fight.
Hello.
I don't think that can work, does it?
No.
Yeah, no, it's only with heavy weapon. Never mind.
Yeah, you can get the, what is it?
You're heavy.
Great Weapon Master says that you can take 5 off to add 10 damage, and then there's the other one where you can reroll 1s and 2s or something. No, that's something else.
That's something else.
There
No,
is
it's only-
one that
I was wondering if that only applies to my actual weapon and not my bite.
there is one section that applies to the weapon, and then there's the other one that can apply to more than one thing. But I think that has. I'll quickly look it up. But you hit and you do.
Alright, muting the mic again.
You, as he gets back up, you let the rage take over you, and you just open your jaws and you just bite down. You catch him on his head as he like lifts his head up, laughing at you. You bite down again. You feel the bone crunch. You feel your teeth and your bite infused with the essence of the Blizzardbringer, the essence of the tundra of the north. As the frozen wrath just gets released and goes into this bear, it shudders and it falls limp, dead at your feet.
Magic.
But wait. I killed the first one with no magic.
This one was like
Yeah.
a
This
different
looks
one.
special.
I completely lopped off the head. That's the thing.
Or
Okay.
it's just a different page.
I think that was more flavor text. I think Day just told you, yeah, you lopped his head off because he died of like 0 hit points. I think this one was just special.
You did 100 points of damage total to him, guys. Even though he didn't take 100 points of damage, you guys did effectively 100 points of damage.
Sweet Jesus.
Over 2 turns.
That's
like-
all damage done to him too.
That.
Apophis, Sarissa. Oh no, I have my bear. My bear. Don't you
You still have
lie
a
to
bear.
me.
No,
Not
I
back.
could. Am I still able to move though? Or no?
Yeah, you can move. You can't use
I'm-
your attack though.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just move over here just to be. That's to Mushin and growl menacely at the last bear.
Okay, Lyra, the bear, remaining
And
bear.
Apophis gets an attack of opportunity because it moved out of his threatened space.
That's a fair point. It
That
did
is
indeed.
true.
That's a reaction.
is
So
true.
yeah, go ahead.
If you
That-
Woot!
If he wants to. What do you mean if he wants to?
He's in
Where
the
the monkey
frenzy,
always
man.
wants. Where the monkey always wants to.
Jesus Christ.
So Stace, he steps over to you, but he
Hi.
doesn't because Apophis murders him before he comes anywhere near you.
Because I can see what's coming and I'm gonna.
Hi!
Well,
I see.
Apophis comes like behind, and the bear's also in a bit of a frenzy itself, and it comes like loping towards you. It takes like one of those like retarded bear lopes they do like this.
Yeah.
But
I just want to look like that dumb,
Over-exaggerated.
the dumb blonde, like that's just like, oh, there's a bear running.
it has this like
Fucking-
what you see instead of the lope, it does this over exaggerated lope up high, and as it comes down, all you see is Apophis with his sword between his spine, just ride it down to the ground like this and go. Mouth dripping of
What's even better is watching Day, and whenever his camera freezes, like mid
Yeah.
phase.
Oh my.
Hey, you make.
Top of the order?
Sarissa, it's your go. What are you going to do?
There's nothing left.
Then, and then we're gonna
You can do what with Mushen?
heal him.
Okay. With
Cure wounds.
okay.
As soon as my character sheet decides to load because things.
Reasons.
You get back up regardless. You just got to see how many health you have to start with.
What are those? I'm watching down the way. Oh, we're still going in turns. I'm sorry. Never mind.
They're kind of doing this.
Yeah. Oh.
They're kind of doing this, slowly moving
Yeah.
forward.
And moving it together as a pack. You get 12. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh. Ah, and then I.
Roll D8 after that.
Honam Shiba, Honam Shiba, Honam Shiba,
Yeah.
Honam Shiba.
Yeah, we're on a, so you get 12, 19, 20...
37.
21. You get 21 health from Sarissa. So you can decide to do yours if you want to.
I think would be
It's
a
only-
good idea. 21, 39.
Yep.
I'm almost full.
Okay.
Only 12 enemies coming towards us.
All right.
Mushen and Lyra. So Mushen sits down and begins to focus on himself, and the other wounds on him begin to heal as he begins to glow with an inner light. Lyra, what do you do?
You are the last dragon.
I was thinking more the golden child, but that will do as well. Bruce, Lee.
Just back up, Leroy.
I'm going to.
And then I do the cracking in the neck.
I am sure enough.
I'm going to go up like 30 feet in the air and forward a bit to these fucking approaching guys. I'm like here.
Okay.
We just killed your bears.
Yeah.
You got 2 seconds to put down your weapons and kneel on the ground. And then I'm going to hold ready a spell and hold it.
Which spell are you holding?
Erupting Earth.
Didn't stick with the fire theme. That I was kind of expecting. Okay. They seem to like chuckle.
They move is what I'm. They move.
Two at the. Okay. I mean, the two at the back point, and the horde just begins rushing.
Okay, before
do like this.
yeah, then it's 20 foot by 20 foot cube. So whatever maximum I want to hit them with here. So yeah,
This one right here, you want to aim right here? Does that want to hit you? Fucking
Why are you giving
Yeah, like
people
right in the
tips on
middle.
aiming?
yeah.
basically
Okay.
so
Because I had-
two of them. So basically, I
You're
wouldn't
gonna
hit these
hit
two.
apart from these two. Yeah. All right.
It's
so
a dex
make spell.
saving throw. Yeah, dexterity saving throw, DC 17. Found a churned earth and stone erupts. It's like a fucking depth charge.
Skadoosh.
It does bludgeoning damage. Bludgeoning damage, and it does shit for damage there. Holy fuck, that
She,
was
like,
a shitty
tapped
fucking
it-
roll. But it makes the terrain in that area difficult terrain.
Oh, so they're not going anywhere.
That's, yeah, it cuts their movement in half for that area.
I'd love it if she just taps the air and goes, boop, and the cube appears and burns everything.
Basically what this.
Where are you?
Wait, do I have that right?
So basically, it would be like
Sombra.
your-
Okay, so you do that.
And it all.
One. What's the saving throw?
DC 17.
17.
Dex.
They take half of their.
No, they all take the damage. Let's see. Okay. So the ground erupts underneath them.
That was the shittiest roll for
Um,
12s ever. It's 11 damage.
That.
Yeah.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
All these lot got hit by it, and they're trying to get up.
I thought
The
roll
other
20 did
two-
like the shapes, like the spell shapes or whatever. I don't know.
They do. You can draw the cube.
Oh,
These two have a continue loping on towards you.
Well, I'm 30,
Yeah,
I'm
you pointed-
30
you painted.
feet in the air.
I know you are,
Okay.
but they continue loping
Okay,
towards.
I just.
The two guys with the imps, they look up and watch you, and they begin casting.
Get a view.
That's on her turn.
Hey guys, I found the magic casters.
This is just on their turn. Yeah, it's the same. 16.
To hit me?
Yeah.
No, I have an AC of 22 on Blade Song.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So, one hit. So 4 purple bolts fly up. Two from one, two from the other. 3 miss you. 1 hits you square on the chest.
Purple bolts. What is it? What damage is it?
For 6 points of arcane damage.
There's no,
Shit,
no,
all
no, there's no arcane damage. What is it? Like, what type of damage is it? Because I have a reaction.
Force.
spell. Force? Okay. 6 damage. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Fair
I
match.
gotta... Oh, it's okay. Go ahead.
You're up.
I use healing touch on myself to heal for 10. Which puts me at 25 hit points. Hooray!
So these guys, however, did get to move a little bit further, but not by much.
So let's see.
Plus 5. That's 11.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. So I want to use my bonus action to dash to here.
You did your healing touch, isn't that?
Oh shit. Yeah. Screw it. I'll just make sure that I get up with the rest of the group. I'll just move up here. Rather here. I turn to. I look at Apophis. You take the ones on the left. I take the ones on the right.
I'll take the rest.
Crack.
Knuckles crack.
Yeah. Let's do this.
No
I pat
joking in his voice.
on the head because I can.
They're
All
all
right.
mine.
Yeah, they could. They could be.
All right. You doing anything else?
I could throw a knife, but I want to wait until the magic casters get closer to throw knives.
Why would you throw away a perfectly good knife?
I know, right? What the hell?
Because I have a whip and I have a sword, one that does more
That's
damage and
amazing.
one that has a 5-foot reach.
But you can't even whip it good.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the song I chose when we did the Guardians of the Galaxy thing. Remember?
Okay.
Build your own playlist.
Okay. So, Famish went. Zero went. Apophis.
Why did I get? I'm not in a video chat call.
Neither am I.
no, I think it's like we have the potential to do it through this.
Yeah.
which we've
Apophis
done.
goes up to here. That's 25 feet. Apophis does what he does best.
That's rages.
Bubba Clubba.
That is-
Oh my god!
That's a 17
Oh.
hit.
Did it just refresh?
It's like Bubba and Tootsie from DuckTales combined into one raging beast.
God.
17. Yes, that hits.
I love making that noise.
Okay.
12 points. So
That's hit number. Yep.
hold on a second. I changed one of the settings. You step into that one. Actually, no, that one didn't get hit. So yeah, you step in. You cut through some dark, almost gel-like ichor just seems to flow from it. It doesn't seem too badly hurt.
Time for second hit.
Oh god.
That'll kill it.
I,
That'll kill it. So you cut them down this backswing.
And third hit. Doesn't hit, does it?
Just misses. You spin your blade around to bring it down on the other one. It just seems to skitter out the way.
Apophis grins and then says, Apophis Amandi Fasadi returns to purge the corruption from his tribe.
You do notice that they they are members of your tribe. They have the markings. They just seem to be undead at this point.
Are the two
You know,
guys in the back undead?
You're
No.
not too sure from where you are. They seem very animated, though.
right.
Well, so do the
Okay.
undead.
No. Does the casters hear what I said?
Did you yell it loud?
Yeah.
Yes, they do seem to. Everybody does seem to hear it.
And does any of them react?
You make a perception roll, but do it at disadvantage as you're right.
He's not very perceptive when he's raging pissed.
Fucking still makes it. Fucking. You do notice that the two Dragonborns that have imps skittering around their feet do kind of stop a moment and pay you a bit more attention. You know, they're no longer focused on everybody else, but they are definitely watching you.
They're like, kill that one first. Now we kill that one first. That's what that is.
New target! New target!
Good luck with that.
No, you're right. You're not really interested in that kind of stuff.
Well,
Okay.
I can drop the rage.
No,
If-
you're mid-fight. You're still. What I'm saying is you're still fighting. It's not something there. Sarissa, you are up next. If that's, you'll go over Barbus.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna
What you
cast
gonna
something.
do when they come for you? Sorry.
Shush.
Well, what are you gonna do, Sarissa?
I'm working on loading my spell list because my computer is rather derpy. One day I'll send you a picture of it. It's adorable.
Derpy, 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 derp.
Lyra Mushen, you guys are up next as well.
Who's on first?
Kelly
What's on
who?
second? Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
So hurry up, because I've got
Oh, go ahead and go.
Well, if you want, we can actually take a 5-minute break here for the bathroom and stuff,
Break for recess. All right.
and let you load and get your stuff together. So we'll back in 5.
We'll be back in 2.
D&D will be back on the air soon.
So, Rose,
What's up?
we gotta talk about why you helped Fairmesh.
Because I had to.
Oh, man.
And if you noticed, I smacked him and then actually healed Bouchet.
Oh, okay. Never mind
Nobody likes me.
then. They're calling me to play player unknown, so your break happened at a good time. I just wanted to say goodbye. I'll have to kill Mikasa if at all possible.
I bitch slapped him, and then the heel was like, yeah. And then went over to Mushen and was like, hey, how you doing? Grab.
Kill him!
Shut up. Oh, last three, wait.
I'm back.
All right. You loaded?
Yep. So we're going to do 2 things. I'm going to do a bonus cantrip action thing.
Mm-hmm.
And to the one that Apophis is facing. It'd be more of your mother's a canine or something like that. Then
Try that.
Now,
Yes, ma'am.
What you would say is you're calling
Be right back.
his mother a dirty red dragon.
okay. He's a dirty red dragon. And then
Goats. Pink Alpha.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong with my damage? More of a melody in my own language.
Okay. This is mockery. On the one. On the one. Okay. So 2 wisdom changer. Who were you aiming for again?
The one that's in front of Apophis.
Okay.
The one that escaped my my blade.
Yeah.
So, okay, you hit it. It reels for a minute as the psychic damage takes a hold, but it still remains on its feet.
For both saving throws?
It did take it all. It did fail both of them. Half damage. 3d6 and you rolled 6.
Yeah.
She did a 3, a 2, and a 1.
Oh, I know.
That's
Must
horrible.
be use your action if available to move as far away from you. Okay. So you didn't move up. You stayed where you were, right?
I moved up right here.
Okay. So it runs back to
Yeah.
about here, which does mean Apophis gets an attack of opportunity.
Yay, kill it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yay, massacre it.
Do.
Yeah, that does it. As it turns to run, you bring the blade up, just swipe at it, and it just stumbles about 5 feet from you, body torn in two. Are you doing anything else?
I
I
will
think
do.
that's everything you can do, right?
Yeah, I can't use another bonus action. So I already used it for my cantrip.
That's right. Lyra Mushen, you're up.
How does...
You're muted.
Sorry. How does Thunder Wave work? It says a thunderous force
You have
shoots
to be
out from you.
standing. Yeah, you
Comes
have to
out
be
from
standing
you.
in the middle of them.
So can
Yeah.
I found that out.
like, so above and below?
No, it comes
No, you have to
directly
be
out.
standing
from you.
in them.
Okay, that's fine.
You have to be melee range.
Let's see here.
In other words, you can do what you did last time with it. You stand on top of my shoulders and then cast it on
I'm
me.
just trying to make sure I'm out of range of motion at the moment since he moved up.
And activate that
For motion.
as he
And I'll
takes
land
horse things
kind of out of their melee range really quick and then just do the thunder wave. I'm landing. And then that
Okay.
was 20 feet of my movement.
Okay.
I'm just doing
So
first level.
I've got an AC 17 now.
Okay. So Lyra, you're gonna cast Thunder Wave.
It's a Constitution saving throw. DC 17, 15,
How far from you?
15 foot cube.
So you're only going to hit one.
No. 15 foot
15
cube.
foot cube from you.
So you have these four right here.
15. I can do it this way.
It's this group right here. See the 15 foot on my...
I'm back. Sorry.
It's gonna be like that. Yeah, you're gonna hit those lot. But you're gonna miss 4. All right.
And
Did I miss my turn?
Mushin,
Oh, yeah.
and then they're just right at the edge of the
Okay.
range.
Yeah, they don't get hit. It's okay. All right.
It's,
What's it? Con save.
yes. If it fails, damage and pushed 10 feet away.
All right. Okay. Do you damage?
12 thunder. And they get any that fail take 12 get pushed 10 feet away. Any that succeed don't get pushed, and they are half damage. Yeah.
So you end up killing a few.
That's a few.
And the two do not seem to be affected by it. The remainder from the earth ranging up from the ground and
I killed the one that was
the
that
thunder strike.
spellcaster?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
And,
dies. His imp kind of looks around, chitters for a minute, and then just disappears.
And then I'm gonna use my other 40 feet and kind of like go up at an upwards diagonal, kind of like backwards. Like,
Okay, so you end up flying over here.
whee!
Mushen, you see Lyra land in front of you and cast something as you activate Iron Roots.
And then run away.
And charge him.
I'm gonna go change him because he's restless.
Okay. What are you gonna do, Mushen?
Oh, that was my action.
That's a bonus action to do your Iron Roots. Oh, wait. That's not the tattoo thing, right?
That is the tattoo thing.
That's a bonus action, so you have an action and movement still.
I thought you only got that once a long rest.
Yep.
He tried to do it last round, but he tried to do it as a free action when he didn't have anything left.
Hmm.
So yeah, you have your action and your movement still.
Right. Which I moved up 25. I don't want to move up any further, so I'm holding.
Is it where you are now?
Yep.
Okay. You're not doing anything else?
That's correct.
Okie dokie.
I must think tactically now.
Tick 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 testicles now.
Hestic.
All right. These come charging on in. So, just literally swarming around the.
Holy
the
shit.
carriers. This guy steps in.
If only I had the sentinel feet right now.
Right?
You get an attack. You get an attack. You get an attack.
What do you mean you're attacking someone besides me? That's not right. Here, let me correct
16.
that.
Apophis, does 16 hit you?
It meets my armor class.
All right. 8, 13 plus 6, so 19. These
Which is
two
by half.
purple bolts come flying out from the guy at the back as they slam into you. You take.
Regular damage because it's magic.
Nope.
No, it's the only thing he's weak to is psychic.
Oh, that's right.
He's only weak to me.
But if I punched him, he'd feel it.
No, even that now.
Nope, because it's considered magic weapon.
No, like I said, the path he's got, everything he's reduced by half, apart from psychic damage.
Except for magic weapons. It's
No,
actually
even
listed on-
that.
That's the regular rage, because he went bear totem.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that can hurt him.
Yep.
In the immediate vicinity.
Okay, what else? All right. Okay, so
And why does the
on a-
weapon actually say for bypassing damage resistance?
that's based off of things like undead that says they're resistant to this, resistant to that. It's like which came first on this. So it's rules as written, right? So yours says bypass existence. His says everything apart from. If he had regular rage and didn't have the bear totem, you would bypass that resistance. But because his bear totem specifically says all damage apart from psychic, that's where the contest comes in. Actually, it was a question asked to the developer too. It was like, what the fuck? Anyway, on Apophis, nothing. On Mudashen,
Mood-Chen.
1. Let's see, 2d4s. 4, 5, 7 points of slashing damage as the weapon he has in his hand just kind of reaches out and catches you off guard as you were parrying and dodging from the other two attacking you.
7
Who did I
damage?
hit?
7.
Okay.
Hit Mushen. The other one gets past a pair of yous and jumps on Sarissa. No, he doesn't. And that's me.
Hellish rebuke!
That's
Hellish rebuke!
And that's number weighing. Alright, Fairmesh.
Yes, sir.
It's
Really quick. What is half of 19?
8.5, so 9.
Okay. So I took 9 points of damage earlier.
Because, yeah. No, you're right, he's right, 10. I'm wrong. I was thinking 16, 8. Yeah. He's right, 10.
So I wanna dash.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash here, and then I'm gonna,
Okay.
because I want to stay out of this guy's reach.
So
And
you
then I
move here, and then you dash into.
dash to the spellcaster. Yeah.
You may as well just go up one more. Like,
Go around the back.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
You
And
passed,
then.
you passed one right here. Passed it.
It's alright. I know what he was doing. He was trying to skirt around. I can be
I was trying to avoid opportunity attacks, yeah. And then there's my bonus action gone, so I can't double attack, can I? But
No, but
I
you
don't
can.
need to double attack to sneak attack!
Bugger, you missed. Sweet Dad's gonna yell.
Yeah, whatever. He yells a lot.
You go into step into attack, and you just get the blade caught in the robes, missing the castles together. Yeah.
You managed to put a big old hole in the side of his robe, though.
Now you can see his naughty parts.
Apophis.
You get to see the cloaca. Okay, my turn. Okay, let's go with the one right in front of me. Boom!
They came to him. He doesn't have to go to them now.
Okay. You cut in. It already seems damaged from Lyra's spell, and your slash kills it.
Okay. Let's attack. Does that hit anyone? Or no?
That hits as well, and that also kills the guy.
Leave some for the rest of us. Look.
And for the last one, I'm thinking. Do I want to go with a bite or just a melee weapon? Fuck it, let's do a bite.
You bite in, the flesh part's easy. You taste rotten meat, spoiled meat, as you rip half the body away from it, and it dies frozen. Are you doing anything else?
I then point to the caster and say, Your blood is mine.
Get over
No,
here.
He's mine. Get the hell away. You keep wanting the things over there.
Caster's already dead.
Carissa,
Okay.
It. Thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
To do what?
I'm going to do it on his voice.
He did that. He did that last round. It's a bit. You can't do that as a reaction. That's an action casting time. It takes a full cast to do it.
Who
Well, I'm
earns?
not a spell slot, so I'm kind of fucked. So we both,
You should have level 1s. You've been casting level 2 spells. You've been casting spells as level
yeah, I
2s.
had
You
2
should have.
level 2s and 3 level 1s.
So you should have 2 more level 1 spells left.
Plus your inherent spells.
Yeah. No, they don't.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So what are you gonna do?
I'm going to cast.
And you have weapons too. You know.
Like a
Well, I have a dagger, but I have a other thing. Well, bow that I was so kindly lended. So we're going to do this one for a free action.
That's your action, right?
That's my cantrip.
Okay. Okay. And then
One of the only level 1 spells that I actually have that does damage. That won't kill everyone around me. So my mockery is you have
It
a
staggers.
yeah.
It staggers. And wow, you rolled really bad again. But you did enough to kill it. So it staggers, it grabs its head, and it just kind of falls to the side. You would think that, if had it been alive, there would be blood streaming out of its eyes and ears, but you don't see anything apart from an eyeball bursting, maybe. Are you doing anything else?
No, that's in my action.
Okay. Lyra and Mushen.
Alrighty.
Just tell me if he's...
Bushin does the neck crack thing and just straight punches the guy right directly in front of him. Ooh. Or not.
Shit.
Alright!
That hits. And
Okay.
You actually kill him. Yeah, you actually break his neck with that.
Hey, we haven't had a
And then he
neck
does
break.
the same thing to the other guy.
Wait, we haven't had a neck break since when I got raped by the bear.
Actually,
That misses. You punch forward, you snap the guy's neck, and he crumbles. You kind of bring the elbow back to hit it, and it misses. Okay, that's your second luck, right?
I'm not going to use that. I'm going to
Okay.
just use my bonus action to hit him one more time.
One more time. Okay, that hits, and that does finish him off.
And we were
Lyra,
worried
what
about,
are
you know,
you
sexy
doing?
people.
And then he goes up here to face the...
If you do recall,
So-
two of us have actually gone down because there were two werebears.
4.
Werebears.
Or werebears, sorry.
I do recall that two of you went down because you guys ate up my spell slots. Anyways,
Damn! That was a bit backhanded right there.
Yeah, I didn't have to heal you, but I did.
Thank you for healing me.
All right.
I don't like
Lyra,
Mushin.
Mushen, you doing anything else? You just moved up. That's it. That's all your abilities.
Because he used
Um,
2 attacks and a bonus action.
Lyra, you're up.
It's just that guy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna firebolt him. And then I don't know, use my movement. So, 8 fire damage. At 21 hits, I think. Does it? No.
Yeah, 21 hits. Okay.
And then I'm gonna
He's still standing.
fly over that way. I'm trying to see this entrance. If I can even see in, I don't know. Or watching for anybody coming out.
Apophis, make a wisdom saving throw.
Check on the pie.
Rut-row. Feeble mind!
Yeah, if he casts Feeble Mind, you guys run. Your eyes glow, and you feel the rage be taken over by madness. You can't seem to tell the difference between friends and foe at this point. You feel
Well, everybody run.
the visions blur between everybody, and they all look like your enemy, apart from the one guy that's surrounded by the 2 Dragonborn.
Is it?
Son of a...
Hmm?
How was he charmed? He's raging. Oh wait, no, this is Mushen. And...
No, this is Apophis.
It
Yeah,
is.
he's
So
still
what?
raging.
Yeah, how the hell is he charmed?
I don't can charm raging.
Can't.
There's nothing in there about it.
No,
That's Path
no,
of Berserker has it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's the mindless rage, but he's not that. He's Totem War. So, Fairmesh, you'll go.
I mean, whatever. I don't know. What should I do in this? Oh wait, I do what I always do: sneak attack, whip. Let's go.
Sneak attack, whip. Let's go.
It's done.
Right.
That's my turn. I liked it better when you worked nights.
21. Okay.
You may love me, but I loved it better when you worked nights. I'm gonna be honest.
Apophis.
Is that charm person?
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll be. It's a
Yeah.
concentration
You
spell.
must. I just checked my con saving throw.
It'd be rude, but
Okay. Anyway,
21 piercing
You
damage.
must
Holy
move
fuck.
towards one of. You got to move towards somebody that's friendly.
Shit.
so is it my turn now or what?
It's kind of more my turn again, but yes, it's your go.
What?
But can't I make a check to try and break out of it since it's my turn now?
Nope.
I can't.
Nope.
Okay, so over here. That's fine.
Everybody sees a twisted crown of jagged iron appear on your head.
Do they know what that means?
Mushen kinda might, but Lyra probably has a better way.
I have no idea.
That is a trained skill too. Unlike
Wait, did
Yeah.
you say everybody make a perception check? I missed
No, I didn't. I said you see a crown of twisted iron fall upon his head. Yeah, Apophis. Make attack rolls.
Is he attacking?
Okay, am I reckless attacking this or not?
Yeah, would you normally?
Yes, I would.
Okay, make a reckless attack then.
Oh no, we suck again. Oh, a nice
Fairmesh starts having Vietnam flashbacks about something that didn't really happen, but he's remembering.
So that's 18. Oh my god. 18 and 20, because they're reckless, right? Oh, they're not Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, they're
They're Great Weapon
They're
Master
reckless.
as well.
No.
Well, that'd be minus
The
5.
reckless attacks
then.
do not.
It still hit.
18
Great
and
Weapon Master.
20.
Can't use it.
25 points of
Make a
damage
melee
on the
check
Mushen.
against creature other than itself you mentally choose.
The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach. But they are, so.
At the end. You know what? I will make these Great Weapon Master attacks. Because I would want you to do as much pain as you can possibly make. So that's a grand total of 45 points of slashing damage, Mushen.
Dead again.
I didn't pick Great Weapon Master. But there.
No, but I kind of choose.
You're-
I let you pick the target.
Charm.
You're just a suggestion.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so Mushen, if you behind you see Apophis come stalking up, you see the crown of madness. You go, wait a minute, I remember reading, and then he guts you like, whop, whop, you know, almost before you could react.
What's the overflow? Just no.
Well,
just
it-
sure.
It didn't do double your health, I don't think. I think you're fine.
No, it's got to be double your health to
Your
instantly
max
scrag you.
health. Yeah.
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 35. No.
Apophis, you move forward 5 feet upon downing one evil bad
Because you
guy,
get your bonus attack now.
and you get to attack Fairmesh.
Hi, Fairmesh.
I like you.
Isn't it only one attack?
Okay, do you want me to do Fang?
No,
do
it's
you want me to
attack
do
action.
a great sword?
I want everything.
He already used his attack action. So he gets one
No.
extra
This is a
attack.
part of his. This is a part of his attack action. He
So,
gets
1, 2,
attacks.
3.
When he takes
Yeah.
an attack
Bonus
action.
attack.
No, I
Yeah.
only did 2.
He already did
You
2.
got one more.
So you got one
Yeah,
more. Yeah, that's
you
what
got
I
one
meant.
more.
That's what I meant. That's
Sorry.
what I meant.
I was asking, do you want it as fangs or do you want it as sword?
I want swording. Oh, you bastard! You
He
missed.
missed. He missed.
A lot.
But that's because he saw it. That's because he fucking saw what happened to Bush.
Yeah, you just saw Apophis just kind of stalk over and down Mushen, and he comes stomping over to you, and goes for a swing, and you just kind of go, "Fuck that!" and just jump. You don't. There's no grace to it. You don't even duck. You just drop to the floor, going, I've seen this story before.
I'm gonna curl up into an ass ball and run.
Yeah.
Like,
Sonic
Now
time.
Now you can make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
and see what you have done.
Your friend.
No.
Wisdom
Kill
bonus.
him.
Wisdom bonus.
Sarissa, you are up, my dear.
And she's out of spells. Oh boy.
I'm glad I didn't cast. I'm glad I forgot to cast Bless on him. That would have sucked.
I would have shot you, motherfucker.
I had planned
Oh.
to cast Bless on my next turn, and then I just forgot.
What are you doing? Sarissa?
I am loading my spell sheet because apparently it
You should
decided
have it
to.
open all the time.
I do.
Take a screenshot.
It crashed.
I know. Take a screenshot and you'll be alright.
All right.
Bep, 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 bep.
So for the final spell that I have,
She cast teleport.
Soulbound away. Need tweaking properly. They're a bit too good.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
your
would
final spell
understand.
slot.
we're gonna try and scare Apophis.
But they're a cool idea, though, aren't they, Day?
They're like super powered warforged. They're good though.
Well-
It is a cool concept.
Yeah, it's just they need a lot of balance.
actually.
Look at your stupid psychic damage. You should be doing more than that. Okay. Wisdom saving throw, please, Apophis.
Watch him make this one.
There goes
I know, right? That's what I was thinking too. Watch him fucking make it.
There goes your words.
He made it. Actually, no.
Yep.
Does he?
Yeah, he did.
8
Half
plus
damage, not
8
forced
plus
to use
2
reaction.
plus 4, so 14. Yeah, he's
Yeah. Make it. So you take 3 points of psychic damage
well,
as these whispers just kind of make your head hurt.
And then we're gonna go ahead and
You can't. Oh, you can actually. I'm sorry. My bad.
Yep.
That's your last level 1 spell. Vicious
my
Mockery. Yeah. I'm saying that's your last level 1. There's no whispers. He makes it again.
Yep.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, that was your last level 1 spell. So you've got just cantrips left.
I'm out of spells, so
Could
we're all
have could have hit Mushen at that point.
can I still do?
whose turn is
No, because
Oh.
you used your last level 1 spell.
it?
Damn it.
Whose turn is it?
Lyra and Mushen. Mushen, I'll have a death saving throw, please, from you again.
I'm
Son of
gonna run over and semi-land. I'm kind of hovering. And I'm gonna lightning lure that fucker.
Okay.
I need a strength saving throw.
I have no idea.
Nope.
Not one.
He failed. So he pulls 10 feet towards me, right at my feet, and 2d8 lightning damage.
Thanks for pulling the guy away that I was going to
11.
massacre the next turn.
That's a bonus action. For the cantrip.
Takes 11. Apophis, the madness fades from you as you stand in front of
And then I stab him twice.
your 2 compatriots, and you see Mushen lying dead on the
Motherfucker.
floor.
Again.
Again. Nope.
So I
Do
can
I
now
notice
act,
the-
right?
Do I notice the crown's gone?
You will on your turn.
15 hits.
I just. Oh.
Lyra, you pull him over. He looks weary as you drive your blade into his chest. You twist out, and the life seems to fade from him. Blood spills out of the wound that you gave him that finally kills him.
I leave for 5 seconds to go scout. And then I'll run over to Mushen again.
Apophis immediately just drops his weapon and tries to stabilize Mushen.
Fairmesh, you do notice the crown disappear from Apophis.
And
I lower my weapon.
along with the
I'm
fact
like,
that he drops his weapon and goes turn.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm giving
Yeah.
Fairmesh, just a little bit extra
Okay.
to what it does. Okay, you lower your weapons. Apophis, you run back over to, not too far, but you stump back over to Mushen. And
Well, I did a 15. Does that stabilize him?
that does stabilize Mushen.
Apophis is...
You kind of bounce
Hold
the
on.
two massive, great big wounds.
Hold the
you-
guts
you-
in.
Yeah.
You're kind of, it's less holding the guts in, it's more kind of holding him together and hoping the blood seals and holds it and glues him back together at this point.
I've got I'll dump a
And,
healing potion into him.
A little bit of tears is running down his eyes as he's like, "Oh God, what have I done? What have I done?"
As the rage fades too, you start to
Yes.
realize.
Eh,
You're gonna pull that down him?
Yeah, while he's holding him.
Okay. So while you're rocking and crying to yourself,
Can I make
Lyra
a perception checks to notice that?
you already did.
Notice the crying?
Yeah, he's not hiding it. He's very.
I put
open about
I put my hand on his shoulder, like the one that's holding the whip, and I'm like, "It's all right. It wasn't your fault.
it.
It was a little bit your fault, but not entirely."
Shut a go, coin. I died.
That was
You
very
can't die by
him,
my
mate.
hand.
You hold him tight as you feel like the warmth return to his body. You notice Lyra doing something. Mushen, you wake up.
Being cradled.
Your small metallic body being cradled by this giant white monster of a dragonborn who just seems to be sobbing over you. Your blood covers him.
I was already. Oh.
Your blood covers him. I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
and I mentally telepathically tell Kynan if there's anybody coming out.
That's like poop.
If anybody's coming
It smells
out,
like
there's something.
it smells like poop. Apparently, your cave Apophis smells like poop. I just randomly say that.
I don't care.
It does.
This is more important right now.
He's alive. He's fine.
He's alive.
Mind controlled. It happens. Oh.
He's
I
alive.
was so expecting Lyra. I was so expecting Lyra to just fireball that group. I'm like,
I don't have fireball.
oh,
She's got
that's a shame.
the Scorcher.
You had fireball.
No, I have lightning bolt.
No, she had something apparently worse.
She had Lightning Bolt.
I have lightning bolt, and I picked up that erupting earth, and I added all those spells from
You
the
have
other.
access to like fireball, don't you?
I haven't put it in my spell book yet. I didn't get a chance to get to there.
That's
I
why I was
added the
expecting that,
spells
like,
from
it
that
comes-
ciphered book to my spell book, but there was no fireball in there.
Anyway, so Shen comes to. What are you guys gonna do?
I vote for a rest, guys.
You need to fall back.
Ooh, you need to figure out
I'm out of spells.
where in this.
We fall back. They will send out troops now.
Kynan has dark vision.
Salt and burn the bodies.
I'm gonna send him in just about 10 feet, just to see how far back it goes, or if it ends, or if it turns, or what.
He basically relays to you. Are you letting him do it, or are you trying to watch through him?
I want to watch through him because I want to guide him, because I don't want him to.
Um,
I mean, we made enough fucking noise, but still.
So as he enters the threshold of the cave, the temperature shifts. Warm air relative to the cold, frozen tundra outside welcomes Kynan as he steps through. You feel the same heat from up. The light spilling through the open way that is behind him shows roughly hewn stairs ascending down to the gloom.
Okay, so hopefully they're deep enough down that they're not going to notice. I don't think we should go too far away, because if they either exit and leave or get any groups out around us, I mean, I kind of want to, if we're going to rest, can we find some high ground to rest within this area that we can see that entrance for a watch?
You have a partially cleared tree as of here that you could probably hunker down in.
Can I make an investigation check on the spellcasters' bodies?
Sure. What are you looking for?
Oh,
Anything?
did their little imps go poof?
Yes.
Trying to remember.
When they died.
Any kind of writings or symbols? Any little knickknacks, really? But I figured they would have writings like orders and such, since they seem bigger.
You see the
Here, let me roll the
just-
investigation check.
yeah.
Actually, I'm highly interested in them too, but so I'll help.
God damn! I keep rolling high tonight.
Both of you do. So you both take a look over the two spellcaster the two spellcasters that you fought against. After a little while, Lyra, make an Arcana roll. Famous, you notice that they have symbols. They do have a disc around them that is circular and has what looks like an open maw with a field of stars between the teeth.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do I recognize that?
Do you recognize that?
I think that's a symbol of Satanics, isn't it?
Looks very
Similar.
much like it. Looks very much like it. Lyra, these are warlocks.
These are what?
These are warlocks.
Yeah.
You recognize the spell a little bit, the Crown of Madness and everything put together. You realize that these are warlocks.
Satanics is a demon dragon.
Warlocks of Saturnix above us.
Hey, I could have been one of those.
Someone's made a dock pact.
Do they have anything? I was also looking for magic. I'm actually looking for, because if they come out and claim bodies, I don't really want them to get anything back or any kind of.
There isn't much on them. They don't look like they're high up in the order. I mean, their robes are rough hewn. They've got they were out here with these packs, whatever was going on. They seem to be some degree of initiate, because the symbol itself is stone. It's not like any metallic. They do have a dagger on them each, and it's a carved representation of a fang.
No. Okay.
Is it made of stone, or is it made of what that other dagger is made of?
It's made of stone. It's not obsidian. It doesn't seem to drink the light in, but it is made of like rough hewn stone or bone. Actually, looks more like bone.
So it'd be more like a training version of that, huh?
Possibly.
Uh,
I'm
Wait a
gonna,
minute.
if they have any gold,
By the
I'm
way-
gonna go around and gather it up, because we're always looking short on gold.
Yeah, take
What?
those.
are these warlocks white dragonborn?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what
Okay.
Warlocks of Saturnix. I don't know how.
White warlocks of
Oh,
Satanic.
At
actually,
least
you
the
have them.
old's been correct, Apophis.
Well, I was asking because if they was from outside the clan and not
They are wearing the totem of your tribe.
Yes, but I was wanting to be sure that yes, they are white dragonborn,
Yes.
and not like from another dragonborn race that came to aid my brother in his little plot.
They are white dragonborn, and they were alive.
Okay. And is all this rocky terrain up on? Is it like hilly? Is it higher up than the cave entrance?
Yeah, everything
So-
around is actually everything around the cave here is more mountainside.
We could go like camp up somewhere like up over here or something like that, just so we've got an eye on the entrance.
I start walking over here.
Okay.
Apophis, satisfied with a Mu Shen, goes over to the bodies of the warlocks
Mm-hmm.
and examines them and goes, What kind of magic were they using that managed to control my mind as such?
They're warlocks of Saturnix. They just made some kind of deal with her. So whatever tribe's going through, they're making deals with Saturnix. Probably of some type. Can we get these bodies out of the open, though?
There's a lot of them to move.
We need to just get them, dump them in the tree line or something.
Apophis picks up the nearest dead warlock,
Mm-hmm.
holds it by the neck, and snaps it in half and tears off the head.
Make a strength check.
Well, okay. Then we won't hide the blood or the bodies. Oh, goodness.
Who cares? We
Or
just
not.
took out 18 people. They're gonna notice they're missing.
They're going to notice they're missing, but at least if we could clear it out of line of sight so that they don't just consume
You struggle. You break some bones, but you can't separate it just by pure strength.
So Apophis is pissed and wrangling with the dead body. Got it.
Yeah.
Have you already gathered all the gold, Lyra?
I don't know. I was looking for, if there was any, I was just gathering up whatever they had on them to...
About 30 gold pieces on them.
And I just want to make note, as much as I need more daggers all the time to throw at people, I absolutely refuse to take the stone daggers that look like Saturnix's dagger. As fuck that bitch.
Yeah, they both do have a stone disc with Satanic symbol on.
Alright. Go find a spot to camp. I think we need line of sight to that cave entrance, though. Just
Okay.
watch them. I don't know. Follow. I can't move bodies. I'm fucking... I'll be like dragon. Somewhere over here, I guess, since that's the way Sarissa went.
Okay, so Sarissa, you go up, find a nice secluded little rock outcropping up here.
Where everybody can
And,
kind of hide
Lyra.
behind and somebody can watch.
Are you flying over to her while you still have flight?
Fucking yeah.
What is
And
the-
actually,
what is
I'm
the rest-
going to go take a flight
Aye.
around this area. I want, if I can see any scouts or packs or whatever.
I'm in no condition to do anything at the moment, so I
down below. Okay, you move all the way up here. How far from here are you?
The
going?
generalized area of this map, I would say, is probably the best. Like what we have on the screen itself.
So you fly up and around, and as you come towards the north point, most northern point from the cave entrance, you do see the cliffside drop off into the ocean.
Okay. Okay, so
Make a perception roll.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Do.
Watch, there's a back door that she
Watch
spots.
watch.
I
there's
see
a boat.
water.
You see,
There's a lot of
you
water.
see water, and then a million arrows.
And a million arrows. Oh, good.
Yeah, you see the coming off. You go in you see water. You see protruding from the rocks and the water in their waves is just what looks like sharp rock relief. Just lots of it.
Okay.
The Jagged Coast.
There's nothing that's around anymore. Alright. I'll head back. It's get some rest.
Okay, so you guys can take a short rest. What is Fair Mission? What is Fair Mission Apophis doing?
I'm following Lyra on foot.
Okay, so you're leaving the bodies where they are.
I guess I'll take a little while. I'll drag them and stash them in the trees under the branches.
Are you helping as well, Apophis?
Yes, but at the same time, he's also looking at the entrance and is debating in his head if he should just storm off to confront his brother now. Because
Yeah.
not because of that, more of that this is even more greater perversion to what he thought. He's conflicted if he should just kill his brother the moment he sees him or not.
Okay. But you are dragging the bodies for at least for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, both of you can make a both of you can make a perception roll as you drag the bodies to in here.
Why are all my rolls so high tonight?
So, Apophis, you're far too distracted keeping watch. You're just kind of automatic, just pulling them up, ripping the necklaces of your people off of them and dumping them one side. Femesh, you notice that everyone apart from the 2 warlocks and the 4 werebears that you dealt with
Or alive, or dead rather.
well, they're all dead. But you notice that the large group of white dragonborn that swarmed you, every one of them has a scar on the breastbone down to where the navel would be. It looks like it's been
Surgical?
no. It's a jagged scar that looks deep, that you can see has puckered inwards, like it's sucked in. But the wound itself has sealed back up. But hasn't been healed back up. If you know what I mean. It's not a scar. It's the wound is still visible in there.
Does this wound seem familiar to the sacrifices he saw down underneath Scaleheim?
Very similar shape to the bone daggers that the 2 warlocks have. Yes.
I want to check if they put. Eric's not going to like what I do next.
Okay.
I want to slice open one of them to see if they stuck something inside that's causing them to move around like this. Some kind of magic item that's reanimating them.
Okay. So while Apophis drags one off, you stop looking at the one you're on. You using your dagger?
I'll pull out a dagger and use that.
Okay. You stab in, harshly pull back. Immediately, you're assaulted by this smell of rotten flesh and offal and just general decay.
Should I make a medicine check?
Not really. I mean, it's one of those like general knowledge type things at this point. You just drag your knife in. The chest opens very easily. You notice that the bone of the breastplate has been shattered. There is bone shards deep in here, but there is no heart.
I get Apophis' attention. Are your people like heartless? Even more so than usual, more than Lyra is?
They're cold, but not. No, they're not.
You're not there, sadly.
Apophis just stares at him, stomps over to him, and almost looks like he's ready to pull out his weapon.
You've already hit one.
Let me dissect you. Yeah.
You've already hit one person today.
He then looks over and sees the corpse he's defiled and notices the missing
Make a
part.
medicine check.
Me? Medicine check?
Yeah.
Sure.
You have the medicine check for missing heart? You really have to
No. It's so you can make a You can make an Arcana check though. Finish.
Yeah, Arcana. With my limited experience with magic, all of which is divine. Why am I rolling so hard?
So, Apophis, you see where he's cut, and you notice that, like I said, the chest, the breastplate shouldn't be that easy to open. You've fought many battles, you've seen many wounds in your travels so far, but to be able to do this amount of damage to the breastplate, it requires a lot of force or something augmented. The fact that the wound itself is shattered kind of makes you think of a serrated blade on one side. As I said, it matches the bone daggers in shape, but there's definitely more to it, because as much as the wound is still visible and still there and carved in, there is a sign of something sucking outwards more than just pulling the blade out. Fairmesh, this looks like the wound that your daughter received.
Office, I might have bad news. In fact, I most assuredly have bad news.
I already
And
can tell.
Before I give you the bad news, you're going to put that sword away, because I like my head where it is.
Don't shoot the messenger.
There is no...
To be fair, you do look down and the sword is drawn, and you didn't quite remember pulling it out.
There is no well. There is a case of put the fucking sword away.
Right? Just watch your wording next time, please.
Oh,
This is
can't
very
watch my
necessary.
wording. Words are invisible in air.
Stop being
Anyway.
literal, old coin.
Continue on. I'm autistic. I continue on.
Can we hear
Just
them
throw that
jabbering
out.
away at each other? Just
Yeah, you hear chatting.
and then
But you know, you do notice from where you are that Apophis has his sword out, and it's quite obvious that Fairmesh has pissed him off again for some reason. You just don't know what it is.
I'm going to sit cross-legged on top of a very
This
flat
is-
stone and watch.
These wounds have been caused by the same thing that ended my daughter's life. As I'm slipping into my Mushen accent a little bit there, need to be careful of that. You're infecting me.
Yeah, I'm watching.
You guys can't make out what's going on.
No, I'm watching. It's like
Bushen
theater.
is like got to a point where it's safe and passed the fuck out.
Okay.
Apophis,
He's died twice today.
Apophis realizes what he says is true and remembers the wound as well, and almost starts about to storm towards the entrance.
I realize how futile this is, but I kind of like grab its. I try to grab something to hold him there.
Everybody
It's like,
awake that's watching this does watch as Apophis just almost like blanks Fairmesh and storms towards the entrance. What are you doing, Fairmesh? Put your hand on your shoulder?
No, I grab his tail and I'm holding onto it, and he's just walking, and my feet are like imagine
You're not
somebody.
even contesting. You're like, I'm being dragged regardless. Okay.
Apophis starts cursing in giant.
First of all, how do you speak that weird language? Second of all, stop! You're gonna get us all killed, you foolish idiot!
Why do you?
Sadly, Mushen, if you were close enough to hear this language,
I would understand that language. Like,
You would have.
I was like,
You dream of
He's
giants for some
have a
reason.
plot open.
Do I recognize it? Do I know what giant
Language?
sounds like?
No.
Come on,
You're
I've been around.
you're a city boy. There is
What, there
no
hasn't been, like,
way.
Has it been a half giant that's walked through or something like that?
No
How
way.
fucking
not
friendly
into
have
the
you
red
guys
section.
been to elves? I don't even know. You're not very friendly.
You are
Hey,
a
guys, remember Thok?
There is the.
Fuck.
That was an orc. He was an orc.
half-orc.
Close enough.
So yeah, you were a city boy, poor city boy orphan in the Red District. There is no way you would have ever gone near something as exotic as a half giant. If you'd have paid money, you might have, been able to sleep
You might
with
have seen
one.
one. You might have seen one in the arena.
I might have been able to sleep.
Yeah, questions?
He just continues walking. He's halfway through it. Halfway to the door. Almost cursing and screaming in
Have
giant.
we had a short rest?
He's getting
Is my spell
louder.
off?
He's getting louder. Huh?
Can I make an acrobatics
I
check
sent
and like,
Kynan down.
sweep him?
Hold on, one at a time. Lyra, what?
I was gonna send Kynan down to like play and start purring up against Apophis. He
not
comes
gonna
up and
work.
like tries to purr.
So,
Hey, he petted him earlier. You
this
should have
little
seen him in
cat-
that jail cell.
This little cat comes rubbing up and purring against you. Are you continuing stomping?
He stops, pets up the cat, and shouts at it in giant. Knowing
So that
As it stands, everybody who is resting has had a short rest.
Alright.
These other two have not. So,
Thanks, I hate you so
Mushen,
much.
you've been moving corpses. It takes a while.
That's a good point. but-
Mushen, you're asleep, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can spend hit dice.
Make a con roll.
Oh. I was gonna say you can spend hit dice because I spent one.
Okay. You kind of come to from the noise just reverberating around you. You guys, by the way, short rest means you can use hit dice to heal up if you need to.
If he's yelling at him,
That option.
can he be yelling at him like
I
this?
know myself.
Is that what
Well,
Apophis
no.
is doing, like in the face?
It's more one-handed because he's got his sword.
And
down
while
here.
he's there yelling at him, when he closes his mouth, I tell Kynan to lick his nose.
I can only imagine that. I thought that Apophis was just gonna walk up, scoop up the cat in like one arm, and hold his great sword in the other, and just keep stomping.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I thought, wow, look at
that's
you.
using all 6 dice though.
Wait, did he
You know what my
wait,
total hit points are?
30.
46.
So you wake up feeling fucking so much better.
You're a
That power nap
Uh,
did wonders.
I
How
punched
now?
him in the
I'm
leg,
still
moving.
fucking sore.
No, you feel great, to be fair, because you crit rolled that. You feel great. You actually feel like that was
Uh,
good. That was.
I feel like I should get cut by Apophis more often.
And I'm talking to Kynan. I'm like I'm like, Kate, calm, keep calm. He's not gonna hurt you. Blah blah blah. You know, like it's not letting him react as instinct would. But,
Make a persuasion check. Make a persuasion check to
Yeah, you
interrupt
can
him,
make
and
hold on a second. You can either make an animal handling on Kynan, or Kynan can make a wisdom save
why is he making a wisdom save?
to not freak the fuck out like cats do and claw everything and fuck off.
Okay. He's about to just eyes clawed out.
Because he'll do that jerky back thing and he'll just go, fuck it, I'm out, peace.
It always obeys your commands.
Yeah, but this is kind of threatening, and you know,
It's also
Mushen.
Fey. It's not a beast.
Apophis is massive.
Oh,
No,
no.
it's more a case. It's Stace. It's more
Okay.
a case of he feeling threatened, and
Okay.
Familiar's not stupid.
But they are obedient.
Yeah, but you know, if you tell a dog to
It's-
sit, if you tell a dog to sit as a train's coming on, is the dog really going to sit there as the train comes and hits it?
Depends on the dog. You'd be surprised.
No, probably not. The self-preservation will kick in.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what a train is.
Apophis is a train.
That's a wisdom saving.
Okay, it
And lick
jerks a
it.
little bit. You can see it's not comfortable. Its
Happy.
hackles are up. It's jerked a little bit to get more comfortable
And then lick his nose, kind of just do it.
back,
Lick-
and
Yep.
it does lick just kind of penitently.
Hey, are
Um,
you crazy?
I want to make a strength check.
Like,
Okay,
And I'm walking down as this is going.
Mushen, you can add
Wow.
giant to your language list now as it takes form, as you can hear it shouting clearly. Strength check. Okay, Apophis, make a strength check, please.
holy crap, where's my languages?
Why do I keep rolling so?
Oh.
I roll so high on everything.
Why? What?
It throws you for a loop.
The cat licking you stumped you enough that you lose your momentum, and as you take a step forward, you kind of slip, and you just realize that something's holding your tail. You look around and Femish is at an 80-degree angle. His feet dug in the earth that Lyra wrecked in the ground. He's using that not to move, and he is like full, almost like tug of war, 80 degrees back, holding your tail from moving. He's straining like this. Oh my god! And you can't seem to move at the moment. You're slipping on the snow a bit, just trying to get traction.
Listen here, you massive white bastard! You're going to get us all killed if you go into what? Oh, okay. I thought Eric had made an attack roll. I was like, oh shit.
By the way, the tattoo where the language was shifts to form a cloud, like a storm cloud.
Oh, I want a tattoo at some point, you know. Anyway, don't go in there. We'll go in there in a few, like, give us like an hour, man. Give us like an hour. And then we will go and beat the shit out of your brother, I promise you. Because if he's in with Satanics, you know I want him dead just as much.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Shut up.
I was heading down now.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm heading down now that my pillow has moved.
Okay, so the three of you come stomping down. Carry on.
And if he keeps trying to move, I'm gonna leg sweep him.
You're so far back. You can't do much else than just hold on to his tail at this point. Like I said, you're almost perpendicular to the floor.
Wait, could I Indiana Jones him with the whip to the leg?
You would lose
If I
your
let
grip
go.
on his tail.
Well, I'd lose. I wouldn't be able to hold him anymore. But could I
You
Like,
could
let go with one
certainly
hand.
try. You could certainly
Apophis
try.
isn't moving anymore, so you don't need
Okay,
to.
so you stop.
He's
So you-
staring at him like a puppy.
You stop. Right, you stop your forward momentum, and Fairmesh kind of that final half a foot from the ground just plonk. There's nothing keeping you on.
I'm still holding the tail. It's like
Yeah, but it's loose now, and you're like lying on the floor going, "Oh, that kind of hurt."
What? Going.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Colin, come kill this spider! Oh my fucking god! It's huge.
While he does that, I'm gonna go
Colin,
get a walk.
hurry up! It just went under the couch. Shit! It was as big as my fucking hand. It went under the couch.
Alright, we'll grab a cat, throw it at it.
No, they don't do anything to it. I mean, the thing was the size of, like, the size of my fucking palm. No, it was fucking big. That was disgusting. I just look over because I see something. What I can see it 30 feet away from me, crawling across the fucking floor. It was
Now
fucking.
roll for initiative.
I know. Giant fucking spiders.
Now, was it a regular spider or Daddy Long Nights?
No,
Oh,
probably the wolf spiders. It's that time of the year they like to get in the house at like when it cools. Fucking goddamn.
And that's about normal for here as well.
Anyways, Kynan is still purring and trying. Now that he's like not yelling, he's trying to like rub on your hand, like I love you, I love people.
Duffy, pay attention to me, pet me.
I come down and in giant, I'm like, what the hell is all the
There's
racket?
nothing that's left to
goddammit?
kill it. So when you see it again, just spray it.
Okay, I'll
Use your bonus
Apophis just continues.
use my bonus action to cool us.
Go. He's not as angry, but he is venting his frustration of.
It's spider season. All right.
Perfect
so-
time. Me and you and I got back at the same time.
He's venting. He's not yelling anymore, but he's venting his frustration of his brother, who has corrupted his clan in the name of the Tyranids, and how he wants to just strangle him to death until his slimy green neck doesn't resemble anything still a giant.
Please tell me that while you're saying all this, you have Kynan. Like, imagine you have your arm up against your chest, like you're holding him like a baby,
Petting him.
No,
and you're petting his belly while still saying all this.
yeah. So are you
Yeah.
saying it calmly while stroking the cat, or are you looking at the cat and kind of like?
He's stroking the cat.
Okay. So he's sitting there just very, very calmly stroking the cat while his face is just.
So he's angrily monologuing to the cat.
Pretty much.
And Kynan understands common, actually.
But this
But
is
does
all
he
in-
understand
Okay.
giant?
This is in
So he's just
giant.
confused.
It's the tone, yeah. Okay, so everybody else meets down. Mushen, the language begins to meld from this hard guttural, and it kind of molds itself, and your
Okay.
ears,
Chewbacca.
yeah, your ears kind of like, for some reason, it molds to the point where you're like, oh, I understand this now.
It's like the little scene when the 13th Warrior.
Yeah. Well, think of it more like actually Hunt for Red October, where it zooms in the book, and then right away it's now in English.
Gotcha.
More that kind of speed, but very similar to what you're saying in 13th Warrior. Where
Oh, my.
I listened. Okay. So you all grouped up. What are you doing?
Most of us are rested up.
I'm looking over like the stuff that they
Oh,
pulled
Flynn.
aside
It's okay.
because there's probably a lot of dead bodies.
Yeah, well, they got a decent number of them pulled away. They just got distracted by halfway through the
With
It's
the
alright.
one that has no chest cavity.
Yeah, it's been cut open. Its chest is open to the ground. There's no heat coming from it or anything. And you realize also that there is a 30-foot square of churned and disrupted earth right in the middle of this.
Oh shit. Are there any ley
Sorry,
lines near
I'm back.
here?
I'm back.
Not that you can feel. So yeah, what
thank
you
God. Ley lines. Shit.
No, I'm thinking more why they picked this spot.
You know, we make a mess everywhere we go, guys.
So, anyway, I'm back in what I miss.
Everybody came down to meet you.
Okay, and what they say.
I'm just letting him.
As I'm just kind of jabbering on
That's
the
it.
giants.
Just describing the.
What the hell is
I
going on?
figured the barbarian would like a
and
soft,
giant.
fuzzy cuddle animal. It was like, Bobbis isn't the type to hurt like something that's not the wrong party. That's why I was like, okay, here's a cat. But it's like use it like a teddy bear.
He's a cuddly kitty cat.
Oh, like a Pavis isn't one to hurt like a bystander. Oh, he's talking.
Like a bunny rabbit or something. He's more,
Or like
I'm
an
gonna strangle it.
innocent bystander in that sense.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, what are you doing? What's next?
Yeah, go into this fucking
You
cave.
two need rest. Have you slept since we fought?
I helped the Golden One move corpses, and then he pointed out that the
Go ahead.
corpses resemble the sacrifices we found underneath Scaleheim. These aren't just warlocks. They're Satyrnids warlocks. They've been sacrificing my clan to her. Each undead is one that was sacrificed.
Well, those warlocks were also members of your clan, so I don't know which turned on which, well, maybe they volunteered? Is there a difference between those ones and the ones that we saw? Like, are there, like, struggle marks? I don't know. Like that kind of a thing?
It
Like,
just
does it
looks
look-
like the chest has been stabbed and the heart's been removed.
I don't know if they did it willingly or not. This perversion not only is disgusting in nature itself, it is defilement of my clan and everything that is white Dragonborn.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now I'm conflicted if my clan can even be saved. Can my brother be saved?
What are the females? They may still live.
I don't know.
They'll be eating.
Through that, they can still survive.
If there was one thing I learned within the city, is that if you wanted to find something out about somebody, think of the worst possible thing they or you could do. And then go from there.
That coming
So what
They
is
from
the
you
worst
doesn't...
possible So what is the
Or-
worst possible thing that you would do in that situation? Simple. you'd keep the females as broodmares to continue pumping out an army for you. And then you'd turn them into living dead soldiers. They felt no pain and they could keep battling for on and on.
It's been... Something's not right about that.
You can imagine the worst, you can plan for the worst.
Because even the eggs, we don't hatch that quickly. And we don't mature that quickly.
Mature faster.
They separated themselves for a reason.
Mature faster than humans do, and those guys breed like fucking bunny rabbits.
Hey, don't say that about Helden.
Dragonborn are considered
Age
10.
18. Oh, 10?
Yeah.
You guys can walk within the first year and stuff like you guys can. You guys are basically like a 5-year-old and 1-year-old.
Yep. They are adult around like age 10, and they live about 80-something years old. That's the average lifespan, around 80-something.
And elders are somewhat
Attain the
rare
size
in
and development of a 10-year-old human child at 3, reaching
There you
adulthood
go.
by 15.
But that's still,
white
at 3 years
dragonborn-
old, you look like you're 10.
So for white dragonborn though, 18 never really happens because of the harsh world they live in. So there are very few 50, 60 year olds, as it were.
Right.
Right, and it's because of where the white dragonborn live. Right, it's one of those things that when they get old enough, they will happily take themselves out for a walk and never come back. Because nobody wants to die infirm, so they would rather go out swinging while they still can.
Well, either way, in that entrance, there's a nice big set of dark stairs that goes down. So,
That's wonderful, and I'm still lying here holding his tail, but I could really
He's
use a
still
rest.
lying on the floor like this.
Could
You've
really
been
use a rest.
you've been moving the corpses for about half an hour, 45 minutes max.
well, go ahead and take a rest. I'm gonna go park myself in the entrance to watch the stairs, that's all.
I also have an out of character question for the DM. The hell did that one dire bear or whatever the hell we fought werebear use on me that caused like the brown stuff to surround me or whatever?
Ooh, who knows? But that surrounds your being, so it's more like you feel it in your soul.
Is it apparent like visually?
Nope. Apart from the wound where you've got a massive red big gash in your shoulder, it's very much like Apophis' mark of shame that he has on him, but yours is much more jagged and rough and visceral.
I turned my head to Lyra. Oh wait, don't walk away. I feel like shit. I don't know why. I think the werebear bit me with something.
And you're telling me this why?
Because they're fucking undead. Who knows what kind of magical diseases they've got running around like last time we fought them.
That's your area, not mine. Don't look at me.
Oh fuck. And then she walks away, I assume.
She's just like looking at you like, okay?
Can I look at it? Can I inspect my own wound?
It's too close to your neck. It's here. You'd be looking like this. You can't really see too much.
Okay, well then I'll ask.
I am
Second
not
fancy.
in medicine.
Well, there's Apophis and Mushin, who are both trained in medicine. Who can
Yeah, but I need Arcana.
I am gonna go
I need-
watch the stairs though.
I am
because
also trained in
We've been up
Arcana.
here for like.
That's
over
why I
an
need
hour.
Mushin.
Well, I'll do a medicine check anyway on you, because I'm wondering what the
But-
fuck you're doing.
I don't
And
know
that
what's going on with you, so I don't know that to look at anything.
Okay, well then I crawl over to you.
Oh, he's gone in.
You're okay, you're
he's
just
gone
tired.
infirm.
Okay, I stand up and I walk over to Mushin and then I just like sit down harsh right next to him. So can you take a look at this? It feels funny ever since that I don't know how to RP this well. It feels really strange since that werebear or whatever the hell these things are bit me.
So
Out of context, this would be very awkward.
what you're saying is how you
You
feel
turn your
is-
head
is-
and cough.
So how you feel is it doesn't feel like a physical malaise. It feels more like a spiritual malaise.
But I know that.
that's what I'm saying. How it feels. It feels like your essence has got the. You know, I said the bands. Feel
My
like they
soul feels
constrict.
bogged down.
Yeah, you feel world weary on the inside. Your body
World
hurts.
weary.
But your body hurts from the wounds sustained and the fact you've been bitten by a fucking bear, and also sliced in the back from a bear. But this is a different, deeper pain. You know, it's kind of like in the bone, in the marrow, in the essence.
I need somebody with magical training, and you know, Lyra, she doesn't care. She cares,
I
but
do-
just not in the same
I do
way.
care. I have no idea. That is not my area. It's not.
I look him over. I mean, I guess I look him over as best as I can, and
You make a medicine check. He looks like he has a very infected bite from a bear.
this looks very
infected
infected.
already, though.
Well, I mean, it's a very ragged bite, but it also the
It's an
bite,
undead creature.
the bite itself, where the puncture is, very red and puckered.
Puckered.
You can see, you know, just it looks like it's infected at some degree, and yes, this quickly.
I don't have.
This infection is not normal.
No.
Okay, no.
Sorry.
Then maybe it's something magical.
The malaise could be of a magical nature.
And what kind of disease do you think this is magically?
That I have no idea.
You think this is like that one mummy rot thing that happened?
I would hope not. You'll never heal.
Go
Can't
what?
exactly cut off his head.
No. And I look at the office and say, "You put that sword back where you have it. You dare.
It's okay.
Don't
Make
listen
it-
to Sarissa. You own her.
Oh.
She doesn't own you."
It's okay. We'll make it quick.
Hang on a second. Hang on.
Well-
What am I gonna say in this?
You know, maybe we should cut off the infection from the source.
Out there.
I was talking about cutting off the head.
No. Cut off the arm.
Wrong
It's
Oh,
intent.
not
no,
on the
no,
arm,
no,
it's
no.
it's all up here.
On
It's
his
on his
foot.
neck.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
I go,
Well,
no, you stupid bastard.
maybe. Well,
Perhaps we should let the infection take over then.
I turn around and become a werebear that starts casting divine spells. I want you all to know what you've done.
Oh, once you turn evil and undead, you
Well,
lose your.
you know, werebears are of a good alignment, so that's probably not going to happen. No, no.
Wait, are werebears actually good alignment?
They can be.
Oh, why aren't werewolves?
It all depends,
Yes,
but it's
This is inconsistency.
So yeah, his bite looks very infected at this point. Even after the healing you've done, the wound still remains.
Try burning it.
That's going to cause more pain than anything.
Uh,
I mean, I patch it up as best as I can with my medicine kit. Like,
Yep. You found
So,
salve.
does Apophis know anything that would do this from a druid?
There are. Yeah, you can make an Arcana check, I guess.
Lyra?
That'd be you. You're asking from you.
Yeah, I'm asking for me. But you said Lyra.
Yeah, so I'm saying no. You would have to make an Arcana check.
Okay.
if only I had a library, I could find out.
As far as you're aware, I mean there are stories of druids turning into bears, and then druids being cursed and staying as bears. But they're always campfire stories to scare the new brave or new warriors as they are out on their ranging and things like this told by the elderly. You don't have any recollection of this ever happening to any Dragonborn, white Dragonborn tribes at all. None at all.
This may be perversion of Saturnus, but we had to have old stories.
What's my background? Can I do an Arcana check?
What are you looking to Arcana exactly?
What kind of curse or spell would cause a wound like that?
Within reason, sure.
Well, you see, Gold One, we've had stories that we tell on the campfires for the new braves to scare them and
That's
in
not
the
bad.
place
Arcana
and
check.
to let them know of the horrors about stories of druids unable to change back and staying as bears and that kind of thing.
Can I tell you something, Apophis?
I love you, man.
No. Can I tell you something, Apophis?
Go on, Gold Coin.
Hold my beer.
You're. I'm gonna be honest. Your race and your stories, y'all are assholes. You know, why would you tell your children that? That is awful.
Well, I could tell you a happier story. It's a story. I forget the name of it, but it goes
The
like
story
this.
of the gold rabbit.
No. I forget the name of it, but it goes like this.
Alright.
One day, a young brave
Do you ever tell him
I
that
wondered
the whole it's not real?
We
had
told
wandered
him.
off from the snowy lands of his home, and it wandered closer to the plains. There he met a red dragon-born child like him. When he met the child was mean and angry, but the child was lost like he was. Apparently, he said that his family was separated in the snow. So the young white dragonborn offered to guide him back to his family from where they was.
Yeah. You know what? What the?
They head towards the river and began crossing it. The white dragonborn made a small little raft for the both of them. Once when he finished, the red dragonborn child then stabs the white one in the back.
Sounds about right.
Twists it hard. The white dragonborn child then goes, "Why? I was helping you find your family." He says, in return, "This is the nature of our kind. I can't fight what we are destined to do."
I've heard a similar proverb with a toad and a scorpion.
Reiterate, you people are a depressing lot.
I've never heard of such a thing. I think that must have been stolen based on our story.
Apophis. Apophis.
Yes?
I tell you of the story of the golden rabbit.
I crack my knuckles.
Sarissa,
The day I rolled a 16.
yeah, it's a little bit more difficult for you because you never really come across anything like that at all. You have heard of infections. You have heard of bites from animals that have caused people to go crazy.
Is this going to affect my potency?
Especially
Only in bed.
When the moon,
That's what I was
moon is up,
talking
you've
about.
heard of like lunatics because they've been bitten by animals, rabid animals.
I go near the entrance without relaying any information. I just go near Lyra near the entrance and walk away, backing away.
Okay.
Nope. He's got the hydrophobia. We're gonna have to shoot him. Instead of Old Yeller, it's Old Goldie.
Oh, Goldie, yeah.
What's the shortest long rest we could take?
Anywhere between 15 and 30 minutes.
Yeah, backing away slowly.
But they've already had the short rest in there, and Lyra.
I said shortest long rest.
Oh, you'd have to do the full 8 hours.
Yeah. Because I could cure myself if it's a disease. I could use the full 10 points of healing touch, or lay on hands rather.
What do you do?
I have a feeling it's not a disease. I have a feeling it's a curse like last time.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor. I guess we'll have to grin and bear it until we get back to civilization.
If.
There is no if. We'll get back there. At least one of us will.
And it probably won't be you.
It probably won't be me.
Okay. What are you guys doing? Lyra and Sarissa are by the cave entrance now.
Oh, did I get a short rest then?
You were doing activity.
We take enough time for them to get a short rest.
Okay, so yes, you can use whatever you wanted for short rest.
Sweet, I can use my hit die.
Go
I
ahead.
don't understand
Yep.
this. Do I have 248 or 2d2?
What level paladin are you?
2.
Have 2d10.
Oh.
And what level rogue are you?
46.
Oh, yeah, 46.
So, we'll use the 2d10 real quick. It froze. The window froze.
Oh, I don't see it yet. It'll come up.
Nope, there we go.
Also, nope, this is rolling.
Do I add anything onto that? Or is it just roll
Nope.
two?
Nope.
That's 8
200
points.
constitution to it? Yeah.
Oh,
Crap.
so that would have been 14? No, 12.
Well, yeah.
Does
What's
each
your
dice get...
constitution?
Wait, does each dice
die
get...
is that, yeah.
Your Constitution bonus.
So, that's... It's 12 points, so I'm at 37. And then... Oh, 1d4 plus... 1d4. Do 2d4.
2d4.
I mean, D6.
But no. Oh, that's a d8, actually. Sorry. Rogues get roll a d8.
Okay.
Come on!
So, 13 plus 8.
Another 9.
Okay, I'm at max.
Oh, yeah, it's 2, isn't it? So it's 8. So,
I did it. I just
you're at max. Alright, okay, so you head on over to...
got no hit dice now.
We're almost done here. You guys enter the cave. Okay. And, as you enter the threshold of the cave, the temperature shifts. Warm air relative to the cold, frozen tundra welcomes you. The light spilling in through the opening shows you roughly hewn stairs descending into the gloom.
Draw the sword, draw the whip. Oh
And
wait,
down
we
you
need...
go.
Who wants to hold the torch?
I take out.
Wait, you need torches? Did Dragonborn have dark vision?
No,
No, they do not.
I have
No.
dark vision.
I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 of you do.
And so does
Well,
Kainen.
I think there's an option to take it.
So does Kainen. And he can see invisible creatures, by the way.
Yeah, I'm aware.
And
Doesn't mean he
poison.
can see stealth creatures.
And
He can
poison.
see poison. He can see poison.
No, he can taste, smell, or something. Touch. Anything, but he's also immune to it, so he can just eat a poison thing.
Okay.
Here, taste this for me.
Above his hands, Sarissa a torch. Yep. Sorry.
I look at the torch. What do I need this for? And hand it back to him.
Because you're the one who's going to carry it. You don't use weapons very often. You're casting spells now. I need both my
I
weapons.
pull
so
out a dagger and I look at him and say, "Why do I need to carry it?"
I pull out the short sword and go, mine's bigger, put yours away.
I don't need a bigger one. I know how to use mine.
Office then
Flynn.
goes, oh hey,
No.
you know,
Colin, I
no, you don't really need it. It would be very helpful for the rest of us.
I get it. I know.
The three of us can't see in the dark.
Why does the person who can see in the dark need the torch? You guys need it more than I do. Somebody else carry it.
Follow
I take up
behind
the
us.
lightning comma in one hand and the a torch in the other.
Okay, so Mushen
I need both
takes
both
torch.
hands for my weapon.
Who's heading down first?
And I dual wield.
Apophis.
Okay, and then
I'll go second. Actually, I should
Okay.
be going first, stealthing.
okay, so Apophis, Fairmesh.
I take up the rear.
I thought that might be the case.
I stand right in front of
In the
Mushen.
middle. Yeah, you're in front of Mushen. Okay,
No, I'll be in the middle. That's quite fine.
keep the healing. The one.
Yeah.
Okay, so continuing downward, the welcome warmth turns cloying as the air turns musty and damp. The smell becomes sick sweet as the sense of decay and rot mingles with the earthen odor. The light in the distance flickers and moves from torchlight, and the faint sound of chanting can be heard. You continue downwards, and upon reaching the bottom of the stairs, the chanting echoes louder. Glancing around before you spreads the people of the Frozen Fang. They move carefully, frightened, trying not to draw the attention of the bands of the marked warriors that patrol the round. Not a sound seems to come from the camp. Whatever noise is made is muted and hushed. Children don't laugh. Children don't giggle. There is no playing. The children hide at the passing of the marked warriors. Fear in their eyes mirroring that of the adults around them. Everybody can make a perception roll.
I don't think I've rolled below a 9 today. Or 10, rather.
Okay, so Lyra and Eric or Apophis.
Rose?
So Mushen,
Give me
you
a
don't
second.
notice anything apart from the fact that it's quiet down here. Yes, you hear work being done, scraping, ting ting, but it's muted. Like they really don't want to hit hammers hard, or they don't want to do anything loud. Very quiet. There's no music, no talking. There's echoes of the chanting coming through. Fairmesh, you notice the same, but something's off. Lyra and Apophis, you both immediately spot a distinct lack, and Sarissa, you notice a distinct lack of white-robed figures. Neither do you see any elves, humans, or other non-white Dragonborn amongst the clan, which is abnormal from what you've seen so far of the tribes in the temple. It's abnormal from what you've seen just from your dealings with them. Not a single white robe can be seen. The only white robes present are the ones being worn by Apophis and Sarissa.
And only white Dragonborn? Any other colors?
And can't hear your mics up.
Any other colors of Dragonborn? He's yelling again.
No.
My
I'm
headset.
gonna
Yeah, no, my headset's dead though. I can't hear. from
none. There is no other color showing. And that I've got it, and that is where we'll end it tonight.
We spent all that time fighting at the front door. I think that's the biggest hit I've hit so far. When I hit that the alpha werebear or whatever.
Yeah,
And
he was immune to non-magical attacks.
Good thing I was down.
Honestly, I rolled the you snuck in there, and they had disappeared. And then I'd rolled 2 20s on perception, and I'm like, all right, this went south quickly.
Big old
Okay.
grand plan online. Took us a week to figure out and discuss.
And we just kind of YOLO'd it.
Fuck us.
Luckily, if Sarissa wasn't there to heal you guys were done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna die anyway, so it's like I have a disease now that nobody can identify. I have no idea what it does, and eventually it's probably gonna kill me.
Her and fear mesh at any given time.
What it might be is you might turn into a werebear, and that's about it.
Werebears aren't too bad.
I mean, technically those were werebears we fought, right?
Yeah.
And usually with were creatures, their bite is contagious.
Shouldn't be giving away stuff that someone doesn't know, though.
Nope.
Part of the
I
game
wanna
is
stop
learning it as you play it.
Stop in
Yeah, I
there.
know.